Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go OffWord. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go OffWord. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies, and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go OffWord. Let's go OffWord. Let's go OffWord. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go OffWord tonight.
Joe,
I am.
Van may have missed the intro.
What?
Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
Every Friday night, join the fun and let's go OffWord. Geek out with us live, where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go OffWord. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies, and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go OffWord. Let's go OffWord. Let's go OffWord. Hey, hey, hey. Let's go OffWord tonight.
Ooh, chew. All right. You know, we've got some folks backstage with us, Joe. Some of them really got the memo. Some of them were really rocking out to the song. Others,
How could you not? Now, I got to say, with all due respect to Shooting the Shelf, I'm sorry, the Offworld theme is a banger.
It is.
It's so good. So
Shooting the Shelf theme song is more like an 80s sitcom. The Offworld one is like, yeah, we're rocking out with our cocks out, you know.
If you hear that song and it doesn't get you fired up, there's something wrong with you.
That's true.
Sorry, there just is. You should see a doctor immediately.
Yeah. Especially if you don't get excited for 4 hours. Joe, how you doing tonight?
I'm doing really well. Actually, I'm excited for this, man. Pumped up.
Yeah, it should be fun.
I thought I wasn't going to have anything for the show and tell segment tonight, and then I found out that my sons just hadn't bothered to get the mail for 2 days, and I actually have a bunch of stuff. So
there you go.
Everything's just lining up. There's something about Offworld that just brings it together.
Awesome. Well, we were talking about people rocking out backstage. These two are really going at it. We've got the Gonzaleses in the house.
Yeah. Kick the tires and light the fires.
Yeah, they were really rocking, man. They were headbanging and everything. How are you doing, Gonzaleses?
So swell. That's my jam.
Yeah.
We don't all have cocks, Curtis.
Well, you know, you use what you got, you know.
He never said it had to be yours. It could be someone else.
That's true.
True.
Another one that was rocking out backstage was Jeff. What's up, Jeff?
What's up, guys?
How's it going?
It's going great. It's Friday night, and we're off world.
Beautiful, beautiful. This next gentleman, I think he must have lost something. He looked very confused backstage, but we got Schmerber in the house. Schmerber, how's it going?
It's going good. It's going good. Sorry, I was opening a figure and I forgot about the show and tell part. So I should just stop. I lost the head too. You got to.
I hate when I lose head. All right.
Yeah, you got to hang on to your head.
Beautiful. Next is our second favorite house seal. Anthony, how's it going?
I'm here. Let's do this.
Beautiful. And last but most certainly not least, we have got the Purple Gang in the house.
Yo.
What is up, PGG?
Sweet.
That's
We're
us.
here.
We're on screen.
That's live. Yep. Hey guys, happy Friday.
Happy Friday.
Happy Friday. You know what? I feel like you guys should be like the Alf Center Square. So
Yeah.
Absolutely.
yeah.
Whoopee!
A couple more people though, so we can get like a real Hollywood Squares tic-tac-toe though. So
I could go wake up my wife.
we do have a couple more spots. There may be a couple more people joining us. We'll see. But first, let's shout out who's in the chat. We've got Rygon. Wait, he's in the chat and he's here. That's crazy. We've got Dave Orkin. Wow, you beat Dave Orkin. You even showed up like a couple hours early to do it. Nice.
At least a week.
JMax77 says, Curtis carried the torch for all of us. Thank you for your service. America thanks you.
Absolutely.
Such a proud moment in our history. Yeah. It was something. I appreciate the acknowledgement there, but I couldn't have done it without the wonderful friends that I made along the way. We got Jordan, new phone. Who dis? We got Van, played the music twice for him, so he should be good. We'll see. We might have to play it again later. We'll see.
You took a phone call.
Yeah, sorry about that.
We got Eduardo de Jesus, Kevin Hamilton, Sig's Toys and Arts, Sig. Brute Squad. Got Kevin out there. Carlo is here.
Oh,
Jeremy Govier.
what up?
Purple Ray.
What up, Ray?
Santos Rivera. I don't see Mark. It's just one Rivera so far. And I think that's everybody. So far we do not have more people on screen than in the chat, but it's up there. It's
early.
So there. But now we definitely don't, because Jeff decided to leave. He said, "Fucking, I'm out."
He lost his cosmic connection. There he is.
He lost his cosmic connection.
His cosmic
What was
connection.
that?
Awesome. Well, we're gonna go ahead and get this started off with some show and tell. And I will start with Joe and just kind of work my way around. So Joe, show us the things that your kids were hiding from you in the mail.
Yeah, I got a lot of stuff, so I'll move it along though. First, my Horseman stand showed up. I ordered 10 of the Horseman stands, so really happy to get those.
Hey, before you get any further, can I just say those pictures behind you are freaking awesome?
Yeah,
Gorgeous art.
so I had those in my living room before, but I got a new swamp cooler, an evaporative cooler, and it's behind the curtain back there, and I had a poster over there, and it actually blew the poster off of the wall. So I was like, I need to put something there, and I was like, hey, I got all that great art, that would be perfect. So
yeah, it looks awesome.
Some Nate March art, and a great piece from Trevor Williams.
It's no Brett Stoddard photography, but it's pretty damn close.
Yeah, I mean, it is the Furious Four around the table. That's pretty good.
Right?
Yeah.
It belongs
Not
in a
bad.
museum.
It belongs in a museum.
And then some other people have gotten theirs already. Mine just came in either today or yesterday. I'm not sure, but
Beautiful.
The U.S. Post Office did D&D stamps, and being a huge fan of Dungeons and Dragons, got some incredible art on there. So
Now,
I
as
ordered
a
myself
huge D&D fan, what is your evaluation on the stamps? How did they do? Did they do a good job?
Well, they took a lot of classic art
Mhm.
and used that. Some of it I don't recognize. Some of it must be newer, but I see like like the Lich from the DMG and stuff like that. So they did a fantastic job. It's all amazing art that I very much enjoy myself. So I'm very impressed with them. I'm going to frame them up and maybe they'll find their way onto the wall behind me. I don't know.
There you go.
Nice.
Joe Gonzalez seal of approval. Everybody go get those from your post office.
Nice.
Yeah. Support your local government. That's
Absolutely
positive, right? So, and then I got this is going to be a Legions heavy since it's a Legions episode. This is appropriate. Sure. I bought myself another Gonks because I ordered a head pack and wanted to add another Bog Goblin to my collection.
Nice.
And
oh my goodness, I'm so freaking stupid. I got a Gonks in my mystery box and I was like, what am I going to do with this? Because I already got that character and I've got that heads pack sitting in the garage. That is a great idea. I'm going to totally put that together. How did I not think of that? I'm freaking stupid.
Yeah, I don't know. I wouldn't tell anybody my idea because now I'm a little punchy from the Swigs incident. So, as soon as I mention that I'm going to do something, the prices on it go way up, so I gotta keep it tight until I get.
Yeah, you gotta wait till after.
That's how people listen to you, Joe.
Right. Once I get mine, then it's fine. Then I can share. So, so anybody that wants another Bog Goblin, Gonks is a great way to go.
Yeah, I'm totally doing that. I can't believe I didn't think of that. Man, I'm really mad at myself for that.
Oh, it's fine, Curtis. It's fine. I mean, you already have the stuff, right? So
yeah, I got it. I just I'm sitting. It came in, and I was like, what am I? I don't have anything to do. I even tried to give it away. Give it away now.
I'm also mad at you, Curtis, that you didn't do that.
Yeah, I appreciate it.
Yeah,
maybe next time.
You can make it up, but so for part 2, so the Necronominus wave is going to be shipping later this year, and I was thinking about that. We're going to get the Justin head, right, dwarf head.
Mm-hmm.
So I want to, when I put it on a body, I'm going to try to get it as close to the official photos of the figure I could. So I picked up an extra Lord Barger and Krotos.
That's with Rising Suns, though, isn't it? The Justin head.
Yeah, that'll come out projected later next year, end of next year.
Yeah. So I'm thinking incorrectly, but that's fine. When it happens,
you're set. I'm ready to go
with the parts. So,
but those parts are great for the heavy gunner. If you want cloth parts for the heavy gunner, that's what Joe Vaspolo used.
Well, and Darla's going to have some dwarf hooded cloaks at Legions Con that'll work great to kind of create that look too.
So, yeah, I'm going to have to get me one of those for sure because I want to be prepared.
Beautiful.
When
with
we
both
get that,
with both a pretzel knot and a Celtic knot, right, Curtis?
There you go. and some cheese to dip the pretzel in.
That's right.
And then, thanks to Jeff for a little bit of a spoiler, I got myself a Tusk Heavy Gunner.
Very cool.
Thanks to Terrence St. John, he was at the con.
And, Fake Lynn.
Yeah. Yep. He sent me a message and asked if there was anything he could pick up for me, and I was like, as a matter of fact, I wouldn't mind getting a Tusk Heavy Gunner, so I don't have to wait for the sale. And
beautiful.
He hooked me up with this, and I got another Skeleton 2 Legion builder. So
beautiful.
So yeah, that's my pickups for this week. So some good stuff. I'm excited.
Cool. Next we'll just go from the bottom here. We've got Jeff. Jeff, you got anything to show us from this week?
So I'm not at home. I'm in Georgia, not in home in Florida. I'm on my way up to Washington, D.C. to drop my first stepdaughter off at college. But I did bring my companion along.
Nice.
So this is Walray. He is a combination of Waltor and Raylan, or Ray. PGG Ray Ray. Shout out to Ray Ray for giving me this as a present long ago, and he's my travel companion.
Beautiful. Love a good travel companion. You know, some people, their spouses won't let them bring a travel companion, and I just don't think that's right. I think, you know, you got to be able to have your travel companion with you. If you don't have a spouse that supports you in your hobby, that's, you know, I don't know, you got to rethink things. So
shout out Real Doll.
Exactly. Next we got Schmerber. Schmerber, you got anything to show off?
Yeah, I got one or two. I forgot that you guys do show and tell, so I just happen to have a couple figures that were I got this a few months ago and I didn't really open it, and it seems a little statuey, but he's somewhat articulated. It's the Marvel Diamond Select, I think, cap.
Yeah.
Classic cap.
I've heard
he's
good
got
things.
He's got that pointing finger, which you got to have.
Yeah, just like the skeletons.
Yeah, exactly. But it's
you can
nice.
Have him and a skeleton pointing at each other.
Yes, if you like a classic cap, this is it right here. It's very nice. Recommend.
Cool. Awesome.
And then I got on the Cabal. I don't know how it happened or why, but I guess I'm a big Ragna guy now. Team Ragna. So I got this from.
Oh, yeah.
It's the pink one though.
She's a bad bitch.
She is a bad bitch. I know Curtis hates Ragna, but I think she's pretty damn cool. And this one is pink. It's got some pink highlights, so it's kind of cool. Right. Sean Shaw.
She's a decent figure. She's just not a good dwarf. She's not really.
Stop body shaming, Curtis. All dwarves are beautiful, man.
Yeah,
Stop
she's
it.
not. She's not a.
Schmerber, what color do you think her hair is? What color do you think her hair is underneath?
I'm gonna say like a white, maybe like a silvery or something.
Really? I think she's a ginger.
A ginger.
I totally. So I made a custom with her years ago, and I used a Becky Lynch head. And to this day, I can't not think that she's not a ginger.
I can see that. I would take a ginger. Baby. Gingers are awesome. We got a ginger in our group right now. No, that'd be. I would love that. I'd love to see that. Yeah, I could see a ginger for sure.
I think she's bald. Helmets are hot.
Helmets are hot. Yeah, she could be all
Sweater
hot.
You know what, Joe? I might be all right with that.
You know, like I always say, even the worst. So.
Oh, there's a swig.
Nice.
I got a swig. I'm gonna do a little customizing tonight. My buddy Dan Tobin sent me an extra. Oops, where's the camera? Nice. Extra head and a hood, an empty hood.
You got all the parts.
I could put my penis in that, I guess, and have a hood.
I mean, show and tell.
Yeah, I mean, we'll see how it goes. We'll see how it goes.
Show and don't tell.
Might be too big. Might be too big. I don't know. And then he also gave me this.
It is a big hood.
It is a big hood. Yeah, it could embarrass me. So
Dan's one of those underrated painters that you don't pay attention to, and then he'll sneak up on it and he'll really put out some stuff, and you go, "Oh my god!"
Yeah, he just gave this to me, and I'm like, "What the hell is this?" I had to ask Dirk where it came from.
Dogland, right?
I don't know. He said MAFC.
Yeah, the Dogland from. I might have one of those somewhere.
But yeah, he'll be at really well. The details.
He'll be at Legion's Con at the First Alliance Island, which conveniently happens to be a big area that will have the Toy Forge and the Malignancy, Kings Under the Mountain, Giovanni. Shameless plug here. I'm sure I'll do a little bit more of that later.
We also a self-plug also next weekend, I think Sunday, the Malignancy is going to join forces. Dan, Kirby, Mark, your brother Mark, and Patrick Mock. They're going to come together on New to Mythics, and we're going to have a Goblin episode.
Do what on New to Mythics?
They're going to all,
like the Beatles song.
They're going to be malignant. They're going to be malignant.
Are they going to make eye contact? Because if they don't, then it's okay. I don't know.
Right.
So,
right. Just keep the cameras above,
there you go.
Neck high. That's all.
Yeah.
What happened to our show?
It all started with the penis hood.
All right. Well,
Still pro. Still
you
pro.
can only
Moving
follow
on.
a penis hood one way, and that's with Anthony Houseel. Anthony, you got anything to show us?
I do. I have a few things. Let's go back since the last time I was on, when we were bitter about IshCon. I got from IshCon, my buddy Jesse got me the heavy gunner. He actually got me. I actually got my hands on 2 of them, and conveniently, I have it set up with my Toy Forge heavy gunner kit.
Oh yes.
You know, I've got like 10 of those 4 Horsemen stands in the garage, and I've not ever used one. I really need to. Those look cool.
So if you do it with the right size character, they create a nice size spacing between them when you put them together.
Yes.
To really position them and show them off, and you can interlock them with the way that the shaping is.
Oh, nice.
They're really, and a lot of times when I sell customs, if they're already set up on a stand, it's just as easy to give them the stand with the custom all together in one shot. So I like them a lot. I try to, if they're at a show, I always try to grab 5 of them or more, and just to have them for whatever. You never know.
Hey, Anthony.
Yes.
Anthony, I bought the heavy gunner pack from you. Can I see how you painted it? The color that you painted it, please? I'm sorry to interrupt.
So I put a copper finish on it to try to match some of the.
Can I see the? Yeah, there you go. More of the gunner, less of you. Beautiful. Look at that. I'm distracted by.
What's the matter with me,
your arms.
Hey, what's the
your
matter
arms
with me?
Distracting me. Yeah, your arms. I mean, I can only see one gun.
Damn it, Schmerber.
Guns are out.
And you know what? You invited him on your show first before me, and now you want to see this thing instead of me? That's it. I'm done.
Oh no.
Well, coming to the stage next, we got Steph Orkin.
Hey.
How's it going, Steph?
Hi, class. What's up?
Hey, Steph.
Anthony. Oh, Jordan and Van. Okay. Burger.
Hey, I'm sorry, Anthony. I'm sorry, man. I just got distracted.
All right.
Anyway.
What else we got?
Your guns distracted me. I'm sorry.
Also from IshCon, I got myself one of the purple Gang headbands.
No, you didn't.
Darla's specials. So I
Nice.
put it on my own little figure.
What?
So
Does this require glasses? Let me see.
what's that?
Does this require glasses? You got a little purple mini Lenny bandana? Let me see. One more time. Oh, for the blind. Well, you got the chain. Look at the chain.
Oh, he's holding a little He-Man too.
It kind of looks like Len, but Anthony too at the same time.
Well, when I grow the beard in for the winter, when I grow the winter, it's a little bit better. And actually, unfortunately, I have to add a little bit more gray effects to my character now because it's
me too.
you know,
That's
be a little,
a silver fox, you know.
Part of being married.
Yeah.
and kids. And,
Yes.
the highlight of the in-stock sale, I got my mouse pad that happened to be surrounded by a bunch of skeletons.
The thing that was holding up your skeleton order.
It was holding up my skeleton. It was holding up my skeleton order. I had to hook up my buddy Brett.
My, because I got the Warrior Man. I had to wait 2 weeks. Oh no, I should say it was zippity quick. A week later than my husband, but you know.
Gotcha.
Yeah, I got the mouse pad. I got a stand. I needed a phalanx, like a Black Knight for a custom project, and I got the set of skeletons. But that was just enough to throw the feng shui off of the order to where I had to sit and wait on that.
Did you get the 4 pack?
What's that?
Did you get the 4 pack? You got 4, right?
I did. I got the 4, and then so Tony's got one of the skeletons. I turned one into a dwarf skeleton custom, and then Brett got the other 2. So
I hope you didn't appreciate it first.
I ravaged it immediately. I mean, those bones had no time to take the air.
It's got the Houseel musk.
Yeah. Went right
I had
to town.
a moment myself, personally. Nobody around. I loved it.
All right.
So, and then and the last 2 things, because I wanted to make sure I had enough for show off tonight. I got the classified retro beachhead today.
Nice.
Awesome.
What? Oh,
That's my favorite. That's my favorite.
So Beachhead is my
Gunner
tied for second favorite Joe. It's rock and roll, it's Beachhead, and it's Wetsuit is my top 3 favorite Joes. So I'm one more away from getting my favorite figures. So eventually we'll get there. And then Curtis will appreciate it because of our fondness of superpowers. I got
Got the
my
Guy
Guy
Gardner.
Gardner
Who is that? Is that the
Guy
with-
Gardner from the superpowers.
Now, Anthony, can we get you to get that Guy Gardner haircut? What do you think? Is that something you can pull off?
You know, Anthony, about 15 to 25 years ago, this was totally my haircut. I had the bowl cut, the whole deal where it was
nice.
This was me, just not as light haired as that. But yeah,
not as gingery.
However, though, it did come with facial hair because I've had facial hair since I was 8 years old. So you just have to roll with that.
Nope, I'm hairy.
Beautiful.
Gorilla girl, right here.
All right. Anything else, Anthony?
Nope, that's it.
TMI.
All right,
Hi,
next
Amber.
we will go to the Gonzaleses.
Yeah.
Hey,
Start showing.
So we two.
time to show.
Show and tell.
Got a gunner.
Ooh, nice.
Nice.
Amber,
Solid
where-
figure,
where's
too.
that at? Where did you set that? Where did you unbox that at? The gunner. Oh, I got muted.
Nice.
yeah.
Oh, man.
Wait a minute, I'm slapped.
Wait, why are you delayed? Sorry. Trippy.
Huh?
You got the warrior
Can you
beast?
hear me?
Yeah, I can hear you now. Thanks.
Yeah, you just got a little bit of a delay, but you're good.
Oh, the skeleton.
Yeah.
Yes.
How many ways do you think the skeleton can pose?
Demons.
Demon. Yes, very nice.
You can show your
Purple
custom.
gang.
Did you like Amber?
I
Did
did
you
it on Legion's ladies as well, but I received this custom from Carla.
Yeah, that's what I want to see.
Wow.
Wait, who did that?
Carla,
It's
Jenny,
from-
and Tristan from Immortal
Yeah,
Collection.
Immortal Collections.
Nice.
Custom.
That's badass.
I just thought it was from Tanya.
They
What?
brought back the Mohawk.
I know. It looks just like her. Curtis. Looks just like her. The soft goods on that is so luxe. Like it's just feels good in your hands. Like she had Mr. Brownie like in her hands. You know, which is her pet, her baby guinea pigs.
Very nice. All right. Next we'll throw up Purple Gang. You guys got anything to show off? Any pickups for the week?
Wait.
Let me start real quick. I don't collect toys or buy toys. I'm just here to congratulate Curtis on completing the very first ever Mythic Legion Gauntlet. So we are so proud of you. This is you've
Good
met
job,
all
Curtis.
the right now. It's over.
Inevitable.
It's done. The inevitable
You know,
is done.
I had a nightmare last night that StreamYard crashed and we couldn't do this show.
Oh my god.
And then I had to do the entire week over again.
No. Bad information about Groundhog Day. So you had like the reoccurring nightmare of Groundhog Day.
Yeah.
Wow.
Bill Connors.
Yeah.
Bill Murray.
Ned Ryerson.
Who's that?
Needle Nose Ned the Head.
Something makes me feel like Curtis would actually enjoy that, though.
Oh,
Yes, absolutely.
Because he would have a lot of adult naps.
For sure.
Adult naps.
Man, I'm digging the shirt, buddy.
Yeah, that's a cool shirt.
I wore it for you. As soon as I found out that Ryan was going to be on, I had to go grab the Beerus.
Very nice.
Appreciate it.
Grab the beavers.
What do we got there, Jordan? What's that you got?
This is a little custom that I'm working on that you're actually sending me the last couple parts that I need to complete it. It's a green goblin made completely of mythic and cosmic parts.
Oh, that's badass.
I'm so proud.
Loving it.
This is done.
It's like the Green Goblin, like the superhero one in Marvel, Amber.
You made the connection, Steph.
He's malignancy, cosmic goblin.
Nice, Jordan. That's badass, bro.
Yeah, it's
Very
sick.
cool. Jordan, what are you doing for the sled?
Honestly, he doesn't really need one, but you had a wonderful suggestion about using 2 elf shields using the Sligor.
I could see that.
Might go that route, but he probably doesn't need it.
Hot glue.
I will say on that Olifant that I did, I found out that the pegs from the shield work great in the holes for the feet on Mythic Legions. Like it fits perfectly. So if you do end up putting two shields together, if depending on how you do it, if you glue them or whatever, you may be able to have him stand on it and have it stay pretty well.
That sounds good. I'll probably just put him in a speedboat.
Oh, I've
A speed, yes, nice.
Rover.
Yeah, that's cool.
Yeah,
Curtis, you're missing some super chats, man.
SS Pumpkin.
Did we have super chats?
We have people in this chat. There's people here. Joe, I think
super chat. Congratulations.
Not professional.
We do get super chats on the show.
Jordan, that Green Goblin is incredible. So
it is. It's amazing.
Very good job.
It does awesome.
Proud of you.
All right. What about you, Van? You got anything to show?
It was kind of a slow week. Pretty much all I got was dick.
Oh,
nice.
Now I need that set. Congrats, man.
Yeah,
that's
will
awesome.
it fit in a swig helmet? Crowd wants.
Yeah, you need the dick pic.
I did make a custom.
Oh, nice.
Insensitive, Van. Yeah. That's insensitive.
Nice.
Van is like the speed painter. My dad paints oil paintings outside, and you learn to get really fast with your palette. I have a feeling you guys are doing it.
Like 3 minutes or something? You think?
30 seconds.
Three minutes usually.
Gotcha.
Are we talking about sex or painting?
We
no
talk.
painting. Amber.
I mean, I've looked at your guys' work and I don't see anything wrong with it. So I just wanted to say that.
That's much better.
All right. Anything else, guys?
Not up here with me. I got nobody sent me a memo that I needed to be prepared. I got some of the
parameters.
I need parameters.
Pronounced parameters.
Parameters.
Oh, gotcha. Sorry.
I got the Unparalleled Universe Odious. I got the Odious downstairs. Naked Odious and fully clothed Odious.
Go get him.
And which do you prefer?
Purple flannel Odious. It's not out yet.
Definitely Naked Odious.
Stay tuned.
Gotcha.
I haven't even opened them, Steph. It's like a box. Like most of what I have in here, it's a sealed box that.
I get it.
It's like Schrodinger's box. I assume that the stuff is in there, but
windowless packaging, you don't know.
You don't know.
Yeah. It could be a dead fucking cat. I don't know.
Or a
Well, I hope not.
Yeah, I would hope.
Put you on. I'll call Hoarders the show and make sure that doesn't happen. Because
I can tell you some stories. Yeah.
Is it this one is that the kind of box you got?
It's a different box, Sig, my dude. But
yeah,
got that too.
It's not just a dick in the box; it's also a flat top in the box.
A muff in the box.
Now, did you put a hole in the box first?
Not yet, but I will tonight.
All right.
You got to keep the marriage spicy.
We've got Steph up next. Steph, what you got for us?
I don't know. You want to hear this? I'm just warning you first. But I would like to introduce myself to someone in here I haven't talked to before.
Okay. Who have you talked to?
1, 2, 3, 5. Who's number 5?
It's Jeff.
Love Joe. Jeff Evans?
Yeah.
Jeff Evans?
Yeah.
I need to put a name to the face.
We talked at Ishka.
Yeah, you wrote Ishka.
I know, but you have to put screen names.
She was also like in a state where she was, taking naps in the hallway outside the room. So, it's possible she just forgot.
I was having a meltdown, a dramatic meltdown, and George saved me.
It was intense at that show. It was intense.
Yeah.
So were the Indians. That's where they lived.
Intense.
All right.
You want to hear my pickups?
Indigenous people.
Huh? Curtis?
Yeah. What's that now?
Do you want to hear my pickups? Because the list is a little lengthy. I really treated.
Well, we'd like to see it. It's show and tell. It's not tell and tell. So.
Damn, you're gonna be that hard on me? Come on now, don't even start. All right. All right, let me pull up my notes. Hold on, I'm prepared.
That's fine. You want me to go while you get your stuff together?
You do whatever you need to do. I'll just pop right in when I need to.
Okay. All right.
That's all right.
I will go ahead and go then. Last week I had talked about my superpowers. I had the ones in the boxes, and I thought about opening the Spider-Man because they looked really cool, but they're also really expensive. So I left them. But I did order me some. So I got me some
Yeah.
Spider-Man powers. Went on eBay,
Nice.
found some with really good paint apps that were not expensive.
Are those the ones you throw into the pool and dive down after? Asking for a friend.
No. And then I compared them. I put a photo on my Instagram to the Mayfex ones.
Ooh.
So
And, I realized why I love the Mayfex ones so much because
They're big daddy toys.
pretty
They're
much the same as the superpowers. So,
Curtis, I want to come over to your house and play.
Yeah.
You think he'll let you touch it?
I had some fun this week with these guys. So yeah, if you don't have
toys,
listen,
yes,
I know Mayfex can be kind of expensive, and not every figure you need like super awesome articulation. But you know, people always say, well, it doesn't have to be like Spider-Man. Well, Spider-Man does have to be like Spider-Man. So if you need a Spider-Man, I'm telling you, you can't go wrong with either of these guys. I do have another Spider-Man that just came in, Mayfex, the Ben Reilly one, from Steve Mank, Articulated Times. Check out his store. He just became an authorized retailer of
Great store. Great
Four
store.
Horsemen.
Who's
Good
that?
dude. Good dude.
Articulated Times.
Yes.
Yep.
Articulated Empire. Yeah.
Yeah. Articulated Empire is the store. Yeah.
Oh, nice.
And I will be showing that one off next week because I didn't want to have too many toys and then not have anything for next week. So,
Really?
but I got one more thing that's really cool. So, San Diego Comic-Con, there was a couple things that I really wanted. Obviously, the Wonkas. You guys all know about that whole thing. The other thing was the golden Superman, like the Superman statue from Centennial Park. It was a McFarlane exclusive. Didn't get it from Comic-Con. Then they had like this EQL thing that you can kind of this lottery drawing. Didn't get it there. But good friend of our show, Paul Zach, had reached out to me. He was able to get one. Said that he would sell it to me for his cost, which was super awesome of him. So it came in, and the first thing I wanted to show you, and I took off his address because I don't want you to see his address. I don't care if you see my address, but look at this cool box art that he did on this.
Yeah.
Awesome.
Oh my God.
That's great.
Yeah, he just do. So I couldn't even open it from the top. I had to flip around and open the bottom because I didn't want to ruin that. But look at that.
Proper etiquette of box opening for sure.
Curtis.
So cool.
Yeah.
I just got here. Is there any way you could play the OffWorld song again?
Yeah. As soon as we get done with show and tell, we'll do that again. So, but yeah, he said he just did that with a Sharpie real quick, just kind of threw it together. I was like, well, that's freaking awesome, and thank you. So there's that.
When I was 13, I dated an 18-year-old comic book artist named Matthew Kirsch.
I think that's against the law.
Always send me, but if my father met him and everything, it was okay.
Oh, well, then it's okay.
Yeah, it's not grooming then.
Yeah. Totally.
But anyway, he would decorate his whole envelopes. He would write me letters and stuff, and I still saved them.
Oh,
now he sells his postcards every month for like
statutory rapist. So then this was what was inside. So this is the box art for the that Centennial Park one, which I just think is cool. Normally I don't keep the boxes, but it's kind of a cool box. So there's that. And then this is the actual figure and stand.
Holy.
That's beautiful.
So hold on. He's like getting all cockeyed and stuff. I'm like dropping it.
He's standing like a McFarlane.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so it's kind of like that. So yeah, it's really cool. I like it. I'm not sure why a statue needed to be articulated. I also don't know why they gave him a gripping hand here instead of just a fist. Because this is like the pose he's supposed to have where he's got his fist on his side, but whatever, some interesting choices, but appreciated Paul taking care of me there, his awesome artwork on the box. And yeah, that's going right on my Superman shelf. So,
and that didn't come with alternate hands?
It came with one alternate hand. The hand, so that bird that's on the one hand, it's actually attached to the hand. Like the hand pops in with the bird on it. So you can pop that one off, and it's got a fist that goes on that hand, but the other hand with the gripping hand did not come with an alternate. So
it's weird.
Was
Have
that
you
bird
tried
the word?
Yvonne or Spirit's hand or Spirit's bird on there yet?
I did not put Spirit's bird on there, and yes, bird is the word.
That's the
at
word.
least that's what I heard. So
That's fair.
Yeah. So there you go. So couple superpowers, Centennial Park Superman. And
Secret
if you
Wars.
haven't gotten a Mayfex yet, if you've never ordered a Mayfex, get a Spider-Man Mayfex. You won't regret it. So
good to know.
Top of the line. Top of the line.
Next, we're supposed to go back to Steph, but we just got her room. So
while we wait, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe.
Yeah, exactly.
Smash that like button, everyone. All 10 of you.
Yeah, and while we wait for it, hey, why not?
Laredo, take us out.
Take her out.
All right. Blast off. Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Geek out with us live where the nerdiness will thrive. Buckle up and let's go off-world. Toys, comics, pop culture news, movies, and so much more. Matthew, Jesse, Curtis, and Sean are your guides on this fun-filled tour. Blast off! Take flight each and every Friday night. Join the fun and let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Let's go off-world. Hey, hey, hey! Let's go off-world tonight.
So there was the song again, and if I said superpowers, yeah, that's just Gauntlet brain. I'm exhausted. Yeah, I meant Secret Wars. So
Gauntlet brain.
Yep. Steph, you ready?
Sure, I'm ready. I got 4 skeletons, skeleton builders, warrior beast, also. I don't know. I've been building my swig a little bit.
Oh yeah.
I think your screen's broken. I can't see them.
He wants to see your toys.
Oh, okay. I'll get them. That's my space rover.
What is that?
What is that?
Whoa.
The tin toy.
Yeah.
That's fucking cool.
Yeah.
What is it?
Vinyl,
Wind up
metal.
tin toy.
That is
Yeah.
awesome. Is that
I
a
love that.
speedboat?
It's a hover, like a hover guy.
I always wanted a speedboat.
He lights up. Do 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 do.
What about a motorboat?
Uh-huh.
Motorboats are nice too. Yeah.
Motorboats are good. I like
Yeah,
motorboat.
Yeah, any kind of boat, a universe boat, I think is what that one was.
You like boats? Yeah, that's what it was called.
Yeah.
What else? I got plunder strongs and plunder longs. And when Amber was here, she wouldn't open it. Like, mad respect. She's like, no, that's an exclusive. You can't open him. He's
Oh,
a
it's a big guy.
boy. Yeah, but I want to open
Oh, the Kraken one. Yeah.
it to me for a really good
Well,
price.
he's stuck Kraken.
Ishka Bibbles. He threw in the hand pack for me, totally hooked me up. Also, I have really exciting news, okay? I know it doesn't mean much, but I've been able to score a dark Glide Ninja. It's highly sought after, and I got it.
That's a Glyos figure.
Yeah, it's from Knights.
Congrats.
It's more of the like taller ones. It has a cape.
Ooh.
Right? Some of you
Like
know,
a
some
soft
of
good
you
cape?
know the word, yeah. Uh-huh.
Awesome.
And yeah, we're looking
But
for
not a
like,
Darla cape.
no,
you
but we
know.
can switch that up. I got them.
There you go. There you go.
Like in the organizer, there's a Darla cape in there for her, for him, for it, whatever. So that's coming through. I got Drench, I think his name is. Oh, right here. This guy.
Nice.
Yeah. He's like,
Pike.
I didn't like, I did the first couple, follow the Kickstarter, did the first like 3 waves, like Amber did too. And then like when these guys came up, there was such a delay in what they how long it took from time to time after COVID. So I didn't really like jump all in on the.
He kind of looks like Mark Halseel.
Yeah. I like
He's
Anthony. Seems like Anthony, pays attention, right?
Oh, yeah, of course.
Do you know what I did, Anthony?
What'd you do?
I took apart your brother's first custom today.
Oh, wow.
Good.
Yeah, I did. Because there was some things like I was
Good.
like
garbage.
You wanted to repaint the eyes?
Like, is that okay to say that? Like, I wanted to tell you that he, this is.
Okay, tell me more. Keep going.
I did. Yeah, it was like a little dirty. The head was falling off. The glues, you can see all the glue, the finishing glue around like the sword. But I loved it. It was like these mushroom heads, and I figured I would show and tell you my swig. Where did I put them? Now don't laugh because we still got more things to do for them. Okay, so I put some pants on them.
Nice,
awesome.
Right,
That's
and then I
energy,
used Anthony.
You got some swig boobies.
Yeah.
Yes.
Sweet.
But I'm gonna learn how to dry brush this so I can kind of maybe match depending on what color I go with for the head. But I just sort of want to use. Oh, and I got a neck black cape with a good hood and like scarf. Sweet. I'll show you that.
Cool.
Like Darla's capes. How is Darla doing?
She's doing good. She's sitting right across from me. She's waving.
Oh, she hangs out with you?
Mm-hmm.
Nice. Okay.
Yep. Every show that I've been on this week, she's been just sitting there watching from the love seat.
You've been doing good, Curtis. You look great.
Darla ran the gauntlet. That's what I'm hearing.
Yeah, she did. She
You
did.
organized it probably, right? Kept it on
Yeah.
tempo. She kept it on
Yeah.
tempo. I know exactly how that is.
Yeah. We'll get into talking a little bit about the gauntlet. I got some thoughts.
You do.
Yeah.
All right. Now I'm going to show Darla the purple dragon.
Oh wow.
He's rubber. I like vinyl. All right, Curtis. This is
Now
what
where did you get that? Where'd you get that dragon?
Oh, he was 99 cents at like Marshall. I had to like run into Marshall's to get earbuds or some bullshit for cheap. Yeah, pretty sure. And Curtis, I got you some of Rebecca's new stickers. She's got these hologram stickers. Did you guys see them?
I did not.
John and
What?
Yeah, let me show you something. This is my girl. She's nice. Okay. Whoops. We all know her, Alithia, right?
Oh, like foil ones. That's cool.
Well,
Oh, wow.
Got some embossing here on these cards, and
Oh, you know I love rubbing some embossing on my lips.
On your-
Yeah.
that's
Yeah.
silly. But Curtis, sometimes you do get on my nerves, but you did really good this week.
Well, thank you.
Curtis? No.
Probably the best compliment I've gotten.
Yeah, no, you did really, really good. You did well. Sorry, not good. I heard the old man like scream across the room. He's like, "Tell Kurt, put his shirt on." I was like, yeah, "He's getting some air." You're
Hey, man,
feeling it? Go for it, right?
Yeah, I just got to be with the crowd, you know.
Carpy fucking damn.
I'm a follower. I'm not a leader. So.
I'm a poser. I used to be called Skate Betty all the time. So what else did I get? Sorry. There's a lot of important stuff. One more minute. Okay, this is the best one. I did.
All right.
I did a trade with George, and I got really nice stuff.
George from the studio.
Yeah, I think Jordan got the purple tombstones.
Okay.
Right?
I know his sausages are amazing, is what I hear. So.
Yeah.
They were fun to ride.
Oh yeah. Chorizo cruiser.
Now.
Okay, now what is this?
Spell abandon, right? ABADDON.
Lords of Abandon.
Right? So Lords of Abandon. And this is from the early 2000s. And it's special because at the time, there really wasn't anything like this. So this is a rubber Baphomet in like the He-Man style.
Nice.
Lord of Darkness,
Yeah.
That rocks.
Yeah, I really like how, like, in history, demons and gods were always depicted, you know? I can appreciate it. So that's fun. Does that scare you?
No.
Yeah.
It sounds like it was a big week in the Organ House for toys.
It was.
I'm
No.
a little scared.
Okay.
Why?
Just I don't know. I'm just a little scared.
Well, you shouldn't be. There's, magical gnomes and stuff everywhere. So look, we made this.
Oh,
this
wait. Yeah, let's see that.
This is our new drawing. It's like vector art. This is not showing it well.
That's cool.
T-shirts are up for pre-order now.
Are they? I didn't. They
Yes.
made it. I didn't look at the post yet. I just.
Yeah, he just posted it up for pre-order.
Awesome. I like that.
You do?
Yeah.
And we're gonna do glow in the dark. I'm gonna buy the expensive like glow in the dark ink just on certain colors, like maybe the yellow eyes in the.
So that's just like a big sticker.
Yeah, because the last sticker sucked. I got mad because Dave didn't like. I've done like printer spread checks and stuff for years, so to not just like let me be the. I know I'm going blind, but I could be the second set of eyes. Anytime anything goes to print, you gotta make it the best. So anyway,
cool.
so I'm gonna do yellow, I think glow in the dark, and I think he said the blue.
Now, are you guys going to have those available at Legion's Con?
I don't know. Just see what happens. If we could probably, maybe I'll, make them buy another 10 shirts. I got like Marty, God Beast guy. He only wears like this certain soft style, small 4-pack black t-shirt like at Target. So I'm gonna go get them for him. So maybe I'll make like 10 extras or something. I wear a lot of big, like 3X. What are you wearing now, Curtis?
Right now I'm wearing a 5. I was wearing a 7. So yeah, yeah, I can actually, there's some shirts that I've gotten, like my LeBron one. I think even the Dork layer, I've got some 4X. I can fit in a 4X, but I like to have a little bit more room. So
Yeah.
I still got a ways to go, but I'm, working there. So
Yeah, I'm trying.
Yep.
Jackie.
Yep.
Anyway, so let me not. I don't want to keep talking.
No, you're good. You're good. So you appreciate everybody joining. Obviously this week was a busy week for me. Was running the Gauntlet. Went on. This is my 15th show in 7 days. 15th YouTube show. I was also on Mythic Minute. I'll be on the Legion's chat tonight. There's some Facebook stuff, customizing studio, but as far as YouTube shows, 15 YouTube shows. So I appreciate everybody that made some time for me. I know a lot of shows prepare their stuff out way in advance, with guests and all that kind of stuff. So making time for me, I really appreciated it.
Yeah.
And it was a lot of fun. Every show was a little bit different. It wasn't like, we were just rehashing the same stuff over and over again.
You came prepared. I was proud of you that you got, you talked to Chris and George, right?
Yeah.
First.
Yeah, that was interesting. I was not expecting that one. They reached out to me. Well, Jeremy reached out to me and said, "Hey, Chris would like to have you on, but keep it a secret." I'm like, "Hey, no problem."
Did he? Oh, that's nice.
So yeah, that was fun.
Mythic Conversations was a great show too.
Yeah,
I mean, other than the technical shit that was going on, but like talking about the Legion's Con and what's going to happen, and you were kind of brought up some secrets and put him on the hot seat. But it was a great show, man.
I was trying to get stuff out of him. It was hard. He was keeping them to himself for the most part. But I finally got that whole green with envy for the Legion's Armory thing. For the Legion's lady, so we got a little bit out of him.
An immersive.
But yeah, it was fun just seeing who all's being there. I'm guessing, Steph, you're pretty excited about that whole Glyos section in that Four Horseman room.
Absolutely. I was talking to Marty last night, and my one guy that does a lot of the admin for their chat or alliance pages, and I'm real excited. Like, we're happy they're going to be like off to the side, I think, at the Four Horsemen table just to bring the color the different colorways, like right in your face bit. So that should be fun. So I was talking to him, and I don't know. Amber and I were thinking about maybe like me, Jackie, Stacy, maybe, do a giveaway and talk about what designers might be there. I don't know.
Awesome.
We're just like kicking around the idea for Legions. Like,
Dub3 says, Steph, I got some
oh,
Mushi.
you got the Mushis, Dub today. I got the Titan vinyl Mushi. Look, this guy.
What's a Mushi?
A Titan. So he's just a vinyl, but when I tell you these guys, these indie artists, they'll like drill out this hole and then like build crazy bikes and motorcycles and spaceships and all kinds of stuff. So this is Titan Mushi. Hold on. He's fully articulated, but he's like blown vinyl. So it has the swappability, So there are black ones with, like fluorescent colors, like real bright. And I got a really good deal on 3 of them. I scored those today. And that's good because sometimes these are like $50.
Yeah.
They're not these are not cheap toys. So, but they're a lot of fun. And if you want to, I sometimes use or think about my, if I want to do a Legions custom in a smaller scale, just put something real quick together. You know what I mean? It can.
Awesome.
Yeah. So.
Yeah, I've never. I don't think I've even seen those. I definitely haven't drilled a Mushi. I know that.
No.
I would remember.
There was that one time in Bangkok.
Oh yeah, you haven't lived until you've drilled a Mushi.
Yeah. This is true.
Well, I gave Cookie one dragon and he didn't like it. So
Happy birthday, Cookie. Happy birthday, Cookie.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Cookie's not a Mushi fan.
He's not a
All right.
Mushi fan or little dragons.
Awesome. Well, so you guys had to be tortured with seeing my face all week. Go ahead. I would like to hear some critiques. What did you like? What did you not like? We're just going to go around the horn. I'm going to start with Jeff at the bottom. Jeff, hit me. What did you like? What did you not like?
I liked that you had shit. Did I watch them all?
I did have a shit. It was right before the show. Purple Gang wanted me to send them
And
a link
confirm.
ahead of everybody else getting it.
That's
Just to make sure they
Cleveland
got
steamer.
in. So yes, I did have a shit. Go ahead.
I would think so.
No, I was saying, did I watch them all? I think I did see them all. Chris is, the Legion's newscaster with the nonstop updates every single day. So I think we need him to continue that news casting for the future. And
Yeah, for 1 week, I definitely could do it. I couldn't do it long term. So
I'm proud of you, Curtis. That takes a lot. You integrated it into your daily routine of like work schedule.
I just made sure I booked everything on my calendar.
That takes scheduling.
Really, the only one during the workday. Well, your Legions was a little bit earlier. In Forest Horsemen, I had to book that, but the only other one was New to Mythics. That was really early in the morning, so I had to make some time for that. But
It wasn't that early.
Burger show was
for like in the workday. I'm saying like
yeah,
because
sure.
for me it was 9 o'clock. So yeah, I had to book out some time for that, but it was a good show. I really enjoyed it. So, all right,
Me
Jeff,
too.
what didn't you like? What could have been better?
you made it a mythic gauntlet,
Mhm.
and there are some of us out there that want you to do the cosmic gauntlet.
Yes.
The problem is that there's only one cosmic show and it's not even on YouTube. So
It can be for one
so-
time.
Well, that gauntlet is really just your show, and I've already done that. So really, if you think of it that way, I've run both gauntlets.
All right.
Maybe
if I may,
the
Curtis.
need to
Yeah,
run
Release the episode.
If I
episode.
may, I think the cosmic gauntlet should be you, Jeff, and like a week's supply of methamphetamines, and y'all just don't stop until your hearts drop. And Yeah,
that was
24 hours
really
long.
the episode that Jesse and I did with Schmerber and Jeff when they were doing their cosmic show. They were like, yeah, it'll be about an hour and stuff. And I think, it lasted almost 3 hours, but it felt like, probably a fucking eternity. And then it never even saw the light of day. It was just canned and put
Release the cut.
Yeah.
Release the episode.
We need the Snyder cut immediately.
Yes.
The cosmic cut will come.
Mm-hmm.
Rob says, super chat. I like that part where you're saying, what's new Pussycat to Jeremy Gerard? Or was that a dream? That
You
was a
did
dream.
that?
So
You sang What's the Pussycat?
I did not on stage. I maybe backstage, but I can't reveal
We
that.
need a reenactment of that, maybe.
Yeah.
Nah, Jordan, I'm too gullible.
What did that sound like?
Jordan, what are you doing?
All right, PGG. Let's hear it.
Love you, Chris. Great
What'd you
Gauntlet.
like? What you didn't like?
One of the shows wasn't a mythic show.
Oh boy, which one? Which one?
I don't know. Maybe the Saturday night one.
No.
Saturday night one. The clubhouse. I mean,
I was gonna say the purple one, but yeah.
Oh, the purple one's definitely mythic.
Yeah, you're right.
Sure.
Maybe the other one then. The one you first mentioned.
Clubhouse has Joe Gonzalez on it, and anything Joe Gonzalez I consider mythic because he's got all the mythics. He's got the whole collection.
Joe is the bridge. Joe is the conduit.
Joe, you have 100% complete set.
That is correct.
Word.
And he's getting close to 1,000 swigs.
Damn, Joe.
I'm not.
No.
That is a fabrication.
We would like an accurate head count of the swigs at this point, Joe.
I think I have 20.
Gotcha.
The national shortage of swigs.
Yeah,
Right.
it's not that impressive when you actually.
We know a guy. Yeah.
All right. Now that Joe's here, Jordan, do you want to talk shit about Allegiance Quest like you were before he got on tonight?
Yeah, I didn't want to put everything on blast, but since you're encouraging it, it was just it wasn't enough pizzazz for me. I appreciate it and I do enjoy that type of content, but it was just kind of low energy. So I feel like Van's suggestion earlier about the cosmic gauntlet for a week straight with lots of methamphetamines, that might improve the show a little bit. Like I said, the concept's there. It's just the energy was too low for me. I couldn't finish it. So I apologize. I watched everything else to completion except that.
And don't worry,
I've never
Jordan,
tried
those
meth.
bus marks will buff right out of your shirt. Those tire tracks. Yeah, we'll get those out. Cool.
I've
We'll
never
spray
tried
them on.
meth, and I definitely haven't tried D&D on meth. So I'm not sure whether it would be better or worse.
Dick neck dinos.
Roll!
Yeah.
Roll!
I never touched that stuff.
I'll just say at our age, at our age, like the group that's playing, meth and energy are both bad for us.
Oh,
Nobody
okay.
needs to have a heart attack or a stroke on screen. So
Well played, sir. Well played.
we're bringing about the level of energy that we can muster at that time of night on a Monday.
Yeah,
But
Jordan,
it is a good note. It is a good note to take, just making sure, especially we got audio listeners. Let's make sure we're keeping it, keeping it moving, keeping it going, having fun.
Up the tickle fight references.
Yeah.
Jordan, how did you like the voiceovers though? Right? Did you think there was dedication in it? I couldn't do that.
we haven't done much with the voices. That's got to come. Joe does great voices.
Joe does great.
Yeah,
voices.
but the episode where I did all the voices got deleted. So
That's true. That's true.
Oh, that's
Now-
not all that work.
Not
Joe,
the last 5 minutes. I got
Yeah.
good voices at the last 5 minutes.
Joe, based on some of this feedback from Purple Gang Gang, do you think it would be possible for us to come across an encounter where some orcs or skeletons or something just tickle us?
Jersey
and,
orcs.
have a whole encounter of tickling.
Yeah, dirty Jersey orcs.
So I've been trying to keep the episodes PG-13. So
Maybe drop that, Joe. Just drop that.
We're all
Why?
adults.
Yeah.
maybe we could do
Hard
that as
R.
a Patreon episode.
Yeah,
The demographics.
If you got 13-year-olds watching your show, maybe you need to stop.
Well,
pruning
and
your
I remember I was
D&D.
tickling people when I was below
Their
13.
parents.
Find their
So I
parents.
don't-
Yeah, get their parents
yeah.
to watch instead.
Yeah.
I mean, that could work. That could work.
Yeah.
I mean, we're
I-
probably shooting for an older
You're a
age.
good man, Joe. You're a good man, Joe.
You don't have to keep
I
it
was-
PG.
No, yeah, Joe's hilarious. Just
I may have been like 6
unbuckle
years
that
old
man and
when I
let him
first
run.
tickled. I might even been less than that. I may have been like 4 years old when I first tickled.
Wow.
So I don't think, I don't think tickling's that bad, Joe.
Are you a comic book artist, Curtis?
No,
These are dots. Conspiracy theory. I'm putting the strings together now to a story that was told earlier.
No, it's funny
You
Joe
know what?
mentions that.
You know what? I got an idea, Joe. Sorry, Van, but
no, you're fine.
We could do some practice tickling, and we could call it our test tickles.
Test tickles.
What do you think?
Isn't that copyrighted by the WE?
What do you think Mr. Allen would think about that right now? Mr. Allen is talking to Corn Boy
Mr.
right
Allen
now.
hasn't talked to me since I started wearing the hat, so there's a little bit of frustration there, I think. So
Aw.
yeah.
Oh, and then
all right. Yeah.
Wait, I lost my. Oh, here we go. Poor Trevor. Look,
I mean,
I
Trevor
poured
carried
my heart into my portrayal.
Trevor carried the show, but
you know what? He did get 2 kills, and he only died as much as I did. So,
Attaboy, Trevor. Attaboy.
That's pretty good.
No big deal.
Yeah. What about you,
I mean,
Van?
that's
What do you
almost
have?
like a theme right now. Like Trevor.
What did I
has to
like or what did I
kill
not
every
like?
episode.
What did you not like? What could I have done differently, whether it's on Allegiance Quest or anything else through the week?
You know, it's like I felt like there was not enough full frontal nudity. Like, I mean, you showed us the tits. Tits are nice. It's nice, but I wanted the full Monty.
Here comes an orc with a raging hard on,
Yes.
says Joe.
I mean,
You must roll 20 to deflate.
Or get impaled. Yeah.
Here's what I can say to that, Van. YouTube doesn't allow certain things, but I can tell you that most of the shows I was on this week, I was not wearing pants. So
I didn't wear pants at all this week.
well, there you go.
I really didn't.
Wait,
Pants are overrated.
Fucking Trevor.
And I sat on the couch.
Trevor is trying to steal view. Trevor, don't be putting that stuff over here. We're trying to keep viewers, man.
Nobody wants to watch that.
Yeah,
unless you got a translator, I don't understand what's
He
going
yelled
on.
from the
I'll catch the replay.
across the house. He's like,
I will watch Bram Stoker's
help
Dracula.
put his shirt on.
On psychedelics.
Exactly. This is the same thing. Same thing. Yeah, just get really high and watch Bram Stoker's Dracula, and same thing.
Yeah.
Same show.
And if you Google search Gary Oldman, do not forget the R.
Like
Oh,
Gary Oldman.
Gotcha. Okay, gotcha.
Yeah.
That would be bad.
That took me a minute.
Across oceans of
That would be a
time.
bad autocorrect. Yeah. So let me tell you guys something though. I've honestly never gotten high in my life, like
Really?
on anything.
Legends
Like,
Con 2024.
never once.
Curtis, guess what?
What's
Curtis,
that? Yeah.
me neither. Me neither.
Hey,
That's
hold up.
awesome.
All right, both of y'all are going to boof some Xannies at Legions Con 2024.
Nerds.
Man, stop it.
Nerds.
Yeah, there you go.
Stop
So-
it.
And Rygon's bringing them.
Headshot.
Thanks, Ryan.
Trevor's like Eric
did
Bischoff
touch
over here. It was Monday Night Wars. This is Friday Night Wars.
And
All
Schmerber's
right.
going to bring the tools to make sure they're properly inserted.
You know that.
Teamwork. Yeah.
Surgical, baby.
Hell yeah.
Yeah. Oh my God. He probably has one of those.
Maybe.
He does. We may or may not have seen it on a show.
Yeah.
We've seen it before. Yeah.
I call it the old ice cream scooper.
You know, one of those.
Joe's mustache is straight up high def.
There, man. All right, Schmerber.
Yeah,
What
1080,
what
baby,
could've gone
1080.
Better with the Gauntlet. Well, what is your feedback?
I enjoyed it. I appreciate you reaching out. I was honored for you to be on my show. I feel like, if it wasn't the Gauntlet, you would like not even be on my show. But I appreciate you taking the time.
That's a lot.
I really had to force my way
You're
on
busy.
this show.
You're
You
busy
had to-
putting people like my brother on your show instead.
Listen,
I
I am not what they call a hard man to book on a show. All you've got to do is ask. You just hadn't asked.
I did.
So
I did too, you lying bastard. I
Schmerber,
asked
you
you.
said what we were already
I
thinking
have,
over here,
I have the
too.
messages. I can pull it up. You never once asked me to
Oh,
be on the
Curtis.
show.
I thought I did. I'm sorry.
Get the half out of here.
I think you thought I was
Um,
already on your show because I talked to you and Jeff for 3 hours.
Yeah, it's still going somewhere. It's still happening.
The episode was so bad they just didn't upload it, Curtis. That's why they didn't invite you back.
Yeah,
It's
great show, guys. Great show.
It's still in Zoom with all my business meetings from the 80s.
Right.
So-
No, for that interview, there's a worse one that me and Jeff did after yours. So that one will thankfully I don't think that'll ever be seen. But
but the second one,
you
not
said
the
it was
one
good.
right after them. The one right.
oh,
after
okay, yeah.
Yeah.
You know which one I'm talking about, Jeff.
Yeah.
You
But
said we didn't need pants, Greg. Damn.
yeah, no pants. Hands free.
Oh, here, I
2023.
found the chat.
All right, Ryan, we're up to you.
Whoa! Wait a minute.
Go ahead.
Wait a minute.
Okay, go ahead.
No,
I
just
thought
wanted to
I
say.
thought you already gave my feedback. I thought it was just that I should have been on your show earlier, but go ahead.
No. I'm just giving you shit. No, I was grateful. I appreciate you being on. You were always there for me. Always give me good advice. I appreciate you. Thank you for being on the show. I don't really have any complaints. I think you're an excellent speaker, very eloquent. You know,
that's weak, bro. That's weak.
Wow,
Is
that's
it?
that's some really
weak.
good.
You got to give me something.
words.
You got to give me something to work on. You can't just. I didn't invite people here just to kiss my ass. Like I want. Yeah.
You gotta keep that.
Wait, that's specifically what you told me in the message tonight.
Oh my God! Thanks for the memo. I will now misbehave in class because yeah.
No, that was actually Darla called us beforehand, and she was we had a very stern talking to in which she said that all we could do was hype up Curtis.
And I was promised there would be trains.
Yeah,
we got to run trains, right?
Yeah.
Aaron says, I have beef with Curtis. Up until this week, I'd been the only live guest on New to Mythics. Well, he says Need to Mythics, but I think he means New to Mythics. And then Curtis and nobody named
Monty
Monboy
Python reference.
So
Curtis,
Sorry,
Say
Terrence.
knee.
Sorry, Terrence. I'll get you.
All right, Schmerber. Hedgehog says, "Stop being so nice to Curtis. Come on, give me the heat. What could I have done better? Come on, give me some."
What's your favorite tire size?
Legion's Lair interview all of a sudden.
I'll give fire emojis in the chat for Curtis.
All right, I'm turning up the heat, Schmerber. What are your three least favorite tire sizes?
Oh, geez.
No, I'm just kidding. Go.
This
right.
this tire right here probably is my least favorite tire size.
Is that a spare?
No, I can't really think of anything negative. I had a good time. I think the only negative is that it's not going to keep going. I think you should do week 2.
No,
don't be a weak bitch and do week 2. Keep it going.
Tell him what
Anthony?
you told us, Greg. Damn.
Don't be a weak
Don't be a bitch.
Don't be a bitch. Week 2.
Yeah, I mean, I would do it, but I'm just worried that Joe Russo can't stay away from the cabal and YouTube that long. So you got to think about the children.
Got fired.
No, no, don't worry about that, Curtis. He only gets 5 minutes a day. Yeah,
that's true. I thought it was every other day. 5
No.
minutes
It's only when he's peeing sitting down is he allowed to watch any type of toy content.
Gotcha. Okay.
UTIs.
Holy shit.
Man, that's because the doctor told him no heavy lifting.
There it is.
Oh,
All
my
right,
hernia.
Ryan. Hit
Does
me.
Flashback when you sit down. Huh?
You're up, Ryan. Ryan's frozen.
Answer to
Ryan
that.
is,
Ryan's good.
I'm going for Erwin with
So
Joe.
I was happy to be there at the beginning, and I'm happy
Mm-hmm.
to be here at the end. I just feel like you've been working out so hard and you've been posting all that shit. You needed to show off the guns a little more.
Yeah.
You need the sleeveless shirt like Anthony.
Gotcha.
Bullshit.
I think Anthony should donate a shirt to Curtis.
Well,
I agree. There you go.
I would,
or just rip those fucking sleeves off right now. Come on, Curtis.
Shout out to the My Wife Is Gonna Kill Me Patreon group. If you're in that group, we also have a subgroup from that called the DILFs. And if you're in the DILFs, you'll get to see regular pictures and videos of me working out at the gym with sleeveless shirts on. So
wow.
And so we understand that DILFs are dedicated individuals into life and fitness.
Is this like your way of recruiting people into the Legend Daddies?
It's kind of its own thing on the side.
Curtis, I want you to get into this.
Never in pride.
You know how you like get people into Mythics by just putting putting a figure in their hand?
Yes.
The way you get people in Legend Daddies, you just put some leather chaps on them. That's
Assless,
it.
baby.
And they're like,
Assless.
okay.
I'm
yeah.
not having the assless chaps
Just the
debate either.
chaps.
I'm over it.
Yeah. All right, Ryan. So, any other feedback, or that's it? Just keep it going.
Yeah, just
Keep it going.
Keep
Yeah,
it
man.
going, keep it going.
Yep. Keep it going. Just like
Don't be a
this feed.
bitch. That's what I heard.
You're already 7 days in.
You know,
keep it going as long as humanly possible, Curtis.
Here's what I'll tell you. I definitely have two shows tomorrow. Well, I got one show. I'm not sure if Saturday Day Live's running tomorrow, but I may have 2 shows tomorrow. Definitely got a show Sunday, but Monday, Legion's Lounge is on, and my phone has not been ringing.
I love
So regardless of whether I wanted to continue or not,
Mhm.
I think Monday it stops regardless.
Actually, it's funny you mentioned that. Jeff Ray is going live with a cosmic show on YouTube Monday, and
There
he
you
just
go.
invited- Yep, there you go.
You can come back to my show on Tuesday.
No.
No, mine's on Tuesday.
Oh, okay. I'll do Monday. Jeff will do Tuesday.
Terrence
what about
says
Terrence?
Joe
There you
gave him
go.
his first pair of chaps.
You told me I was the first.
Good job.
Terrence.
Well done, Jeff.
Good
Well
job.
done.
We'll run it tomorrow.
All right.
You're welcome.
Edgy. Stepping up.
We'll do it live.
Edge is the man.
All right,
Edging.
Joe. We're at
I
you.
definitely heard edging.
Joe, what should I have done better in the gauntlet?
You were on shows this week?
Good call. Good call.
What's this gauntlet shit you're
Yep.
talking about?
Yeah, I don't know. People keep talking about a glove. I was all confused. So positive first, right?
Sure, go ahead.
So I think the positive
Legion's Quest.
probably the attention that got brought to Legion's Quest by it. Now
It was our most popular Legion's Quest episode by far.
second most. The inaugural episode has more views, but it's our second highest viewed episode. Even with the criticisms, people still seem to enjoy it. So
Fuck me then.
okay, and so I think that was a positive as far as I'm concerned. It drew definitely some attention to our little D&D game.
We didn't
And
mean to
then,
hurt your feelings.
I did like learning
No,
about it.
all
though.
No,
feedback is
it's
good
okay.
feedback.
That's all right. My feelings were hurt, but I recover quickly. So I use second wind. So
I could use some of that.
Is that a D&D?
You rolled a 20.
That's it. Fighters can use it to heal themselves. So
But what happens when you break wind?
it stinks.
Jordan goes downstairs.
You gotta
That's
go.
an inside joke, and I understood it.
Mm.
All right.
And then negatives. You were super bland, Curtis. I miss heel Curtis. I'm sorry. I just do. You were all just like, yeah, all right. Well, thanks for having me on. I appreciate it.
Yeah, I was being nice, Curtis.
Mad
Mhm.
vanilla. Yeah.
And you know, I mean, I'm happy for you, but entertain me, man. Come on. I don't tune into these shows to see you acting like a
bitch.
person.
Yeah, that's why
I'm not going to use that word, but
tonight. So.
No, I read your mind. Yeah. That sticker there behind you is not just a sticker. It's also it allows us a little bit of insight into your mind, and we hit you with that purple brain. So you are being a gentleman, but I'm not held to those same. Oh, that's a good picture. Yeah.
Awesome.
But I mean, that's just because you required something. I actually thought you did great.
I was trying to be nice. You know, there's a lot. I'm gonna go through the rundown of the shows and stuff. I was trying to, in addition to completing this challenge that PGG had thrown in front of me, I wanted to try to bring some attention to all these great shows. When I came into this community, it was Jeremy's show, and once every like 3 or 4 months there was a Legion's cast, and that was it. And now you've got a lot of different things going on. There's a lot, and they're different formats. It's not just the same thing over and over again every show. So hopefully I brought a little bit of attention to some of these shows. But like I said, I'll do the rundown here in a second. First, got to go to Anthony. Anthony, hit me with that feedback.
Can I fist pound the?
Sure.
Ooga.
There you go. Yeah.
So I as you know, Curtis, I struggle with real life trying to keep up with everything. So trying to watch all the mythic media is a challenge in of itself. So I watch what I can. What I caught was great. I thought you did a phenomenal job trying to run the gauntlet. Obviously you're on enough already. It was just kind of neat to see you do a full run with everything. You got to do Legion's cast, which is unfortunately there's some things I can never unsee now.
Yeah.
If you stayed till the end credits, it
was definitely something I wasn't prepared for.
I blame Mitch, but yeah.
Out like his nipples, like I wouldn't go there. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like eye contact. How did you feel?
There was nothing shown that you wouldn't see at a swimming pool. So
no, but there was a sudden urge for pepperoni.
Yeah, I don't typically see taint at swimming pools. Just saying.
Yeah,
you didn't have to do the handstand.
Are they like quarter size, like 50-cent nipples, $quarter $1? What are they? Pepperoni? Am I really asking this out loud?
I would say quarter.
Okay.
Quarter size. Yeah.
Hey, the struggle is real.
Yeah.
You could definitely break chain.
They got a nice like rosy color to them though. They're not like super dark or anything. They got a nice little rosy tint. So not the dog. Not the
Yeah, but you could have at least like scraped the candle wax off first, right?
Yeah, that's true. I wasn't prepared. So Anthony, how long till the dwarf with the gauntlet for sale comes out? Is that something that is it next week?
Would you like me to do that? Because I could literally have that like tomorrow.
Well, I kind of figured it would already be in the works. So
I have one that literally can come out tomorrow for something that was out that was already a part of something from before that could easily turn into a
very nice.
I ran the gauntlet and all I got was this lousy glove.
Yeah, I mean the only thing is that like we've got in the corner there, we got the Thanos gauntlet, but that only has 6 stones. I did 15 shows, so it would need to have 15 stones in it.
We can do that.
FYI. So
we can do that. We can
14.
That's a lot of stones.
Well, Jordan's not counting Oz's Clubhouse, or he's not counting PGE. One of the two, or he's not counting Legion's Quest. I don't know. He's not counting something, so he's saying 14. But
I feel like
maybe you can make a 15th stone that just kind of is hidden, and some people could say it's there. Some people could say it's not there. I don't know. But okay. And Steph, hit me. What could I have done better this week?
It's my turn.
Yep.
I think you did very well. Consistency, efficiency, completion, start to finish. Like, be proud of yourself. You know, it's good.
Well, that was the good part. Now, what could I have done better?
Everything. You did well, I thought. You know,
but
did I really give that much attention and thought to it though? Like, I don't know.
I could take it. I'm a big boy.
Yeah, it was fun. You know, you talked to CB the other day. Wait, what did you start off with?
I started off with Saturday Day Live last Saturday.
I absolutely loved your conversation with Jeremy. Yes, I'm proud of you. You're on Forest O'Clock and made George laugh. And yeah, it's good.
Okay, all right.
I found my list. Can I read
Say something mean, Steph?
Yeah, you got it. Yeah.
Mean?
I don't know if she has a mean bone in her, but yeah.
I do have a mean bone. I do.
Okay.
I do. Like what I don't know. When I first met you, I told you I was like kind of annoyed by you a little bit, but like you grew on me a bit.
Yeah, like a virus or something, like
fungus.
Like a fungus. Yeah.
Yeah. You can tease me like a brother, but I'll tell you, don't push me
like a fun guy.
Yeah.
Say how I feel. Okay. don't mess with me.
Wild and crazy guy.
Yeah.
But no, I get it. Listen, I get it. I'm not for everybody. But you know,
but then I can tell you that. So that's what's up. you know, it was a lot about you, you know, inevitable, but at the same time, you know, your jokes weren't super corny. And, you know, you went over the schedule. That was awesome. We got to talk about the customizing studio.
Yeah.
And how you know, you would just like constantly contradict yourself. Like 1 minute you would say, I don't want to speculate. And next minute you're like, I will speculate.
Well, it's okay to speculate if you get it right.
Curtis, you made the statement that you're not for everybody, and I'm going to disagree with that. You are for everybody unless they are really into deep V's and you know, wearing sunglasses at night. Other than that,
Dan?
No. I mean, it doesn't necessarily apply to you. You don't have a deep V-neck tee. Where's your deep V-neck tee? Let me see it. Let me see the deep V. No deep V.
Are you telling me? I just want to make sure I get this right, Van. Are you telling me that Corey Hart doesn't like me? Is that what you're saying?
Corey Hart cannot stand you.
Damn. Wow. Gloves are off.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, I appreciate the feedback.
Corey Feldman loves you, though.
Oh,
he played a solo in your honor the other day. It was great.
That's beautiful.
Yeah.
So let me give you the rundown of the shows.
Just real quick. Are we going to pretend like you haven't been doing this for years, though?
Get him, Joe. Get him.
No, just, you know, I mean, it's a cool event, but like you've been on shows for a lot of shows over the last few
not
years.
Every day of the week.
Not consistent.
No, but pretty close.
Not 14 in 1 week.
I feel
just
like
because people won't let you. I feel like you would if they would have let
Oh, I
you.
definitely would. Like I said, I'm not a hard man to book. All anybody has to do is message me and say, "Do you want to be on?" And I've answered yes before they even tell me what time or what show.
Right.
Yeah.
So, would you say that Phil Collins would describe you as an easy lover?
He might.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I heard
He's
that song.
definitely in the air tonight.
Yeah. I heard Van was in the air earlier too. Yeah.
Is there anyone in the studio?
All right. So starting out Saturday Day Live. Listen, I love those guys. That's not my show. I'm not on that show, but they have me on regularly, and it's just a fun hangout. Love hanging out with those guys.
You don't have your own show. You did all these shows, and you're
I don't have.
I agree.
I'm more of a follower, a latcher on. I'm not
nonsense.
really
Sir.
main guy.
You know your role. Yeah.
PGG Live, lots of fun, very unpredictable. Love being backstage and helping those guys. This week I wasn't backstage, though. I was on the screen the whole time, but it was a lot of fun. Yes, Van.
Well, thank you. I appreciate you calling on me. I understand there's a 6-second delay on the screen that I'm looking at for the comments, and Terrence is encouraging Ostradamus Toys to get us, and I'm glad that was brought up. Are those the ones that I don't know. Have you ever had somebody that just keeps telling the same joke and they didn't get a laugh the first time, so they're going to tell it 17 more times?
Purple Gangbang.
Gotcha.
It's not about your show, Oz, because you're dope, Chris.
Yeah, we like you, Chris.
That fucking dude in the top right corner.
It wasn't Alf, was it?
I don't know. Nobody knows.
Alf always does it, or
Okay.
Garfield.
Yeah, fucking.
No, I mean, God bless him. If it was funny, I will laugh at anything. I mean, seriously, but
Did you hear me? I said Purple Gangbang.
Because
is this mic on? Purple Gangbang.
But it sounds like gang bang. I get it now.
No, it's
my goodness.
Dang. Right?
You need to hear it the 50th time to really like let it soak in, right?
That's what he was talking about. Okay, gotcha. I thought,
So
I don't think
repetition
I-
is part of our thing, but not
Yeah.
quite to that extent.
See,
But
I
you
thought
got
it
to
was like
do
an autocorrect
repetition and then
thing.
change the tone of the voice, so it would have to be gang.
Yeah, I mean, it took a lot for me and Jordan not to make a video of him like, is this the Purple Gangbang? And like making his dreams come true. But we also sometimes you don't need to shine that light into somebody's closet.
We already
you know?
screen grabbed the old school scene, like we're here for the gangbang, and already did a voiceover on it. We're here for the Purple Gangbang.
Do we need a picture of him on a couch with you guys behind him?
You know, I feel like sometimes you don't need to feed the beast, right?
Yeah. Well, That's all right. Hey, we're here to talk about all the shows, and that was one of the shows. But also on that show, which was the third show on the stop, which is Oz's Clubhouse.
This is great.
We did talk to Oz about somehow getting Van a human skull. So that's something that would be in the works.
That
was awesome.
Yeah, I don't even remember how that conversation
for
came.
medical purposes. That's why we need it for medical purposes. We pay attention.
Yeah.
So that was stop number 3. Then I was on Latin Legions.
Orale.
Donde está la biblioteca? So
almost got stabbed 3 times.
That was great. We played a little verses with some mythic legions. You know, this guy versus that guy. That was fun.
Oh, Curtis.
Yeah.
I
Sure.
like on Legion's Cast when you did was it like Meet, Marry, Kill with Bujati, and that was fun. You did great questions on there. Like I liked it.
I got a lot of assistance from the community, especially the people in the Purple Gang Gang group helped out quite a bit with those questions. So I really do appreciate
we like it at Curtis.
I really don't want to stroke your sausage.
No, this is a family show.
I mean,
whoa.
I mean, I can kick everybody else off of the screen if that's okay. Now, what are we talking about now?
You did well with the question.
All right.
I'm trying to find a person to dig and make everybody laugh, but it's just not happening.
No, I was laughing.
I like those questions, and I have a deep question. What does it take? Not that I would want to, but what's it take to get into a private session of my wife's gonna kill me? I'm curious because I never.
You mean their show that they do on at Legions Con?
Yeah.
A concussion got me in.
So what I will say is that
We're gonna be dramatic and do that.
So last year was the first year that they did it.
Yeah, I know.
And they started off because they can only fit 50 people in the room. So the way that they did it is they offered it up to their Patreons first, and
I didn't know they had a Patreon.
What's that?
I wasn't aware they had a Patreon.
Yes, they do.
I know.
Yeah. So that would be the first step if you really wanted to get in. Would be participating in their Patreon. But they asked there first, and then once that's they've got the people that want to go there, then they open it up to the rest of the people in what they call the My Wife Is Going to Kill Me support group, which is a group on Facebook of people that listen to their show.
Mm-hmm.
And then from there, they would open it up to other in the cabal and stuff. But I don't think they made it that far last year. So if you really want to get into that show,
society,
the best way to do it would be a member of their Patreon.
Yeah.
So.
Okay. So it's not like the Masonic lounge you wear fez hats or anything like that.
Yeah. There's a whole handshake and slogan, and we do an annual throw a guy out of a room. It's a whole process.
Nobody introduced me proper to Stephen Bouchatti before. I love his figure, but he doesn't like he has an appreciation for women that is interesting sometimes. So
he rates women based off of who makes the best sandwich.
That's important. You put chips in the sandwich. I do. If you need chips.
He's very much stuck in Ward Cleaver, kind of the Leave It to Beaver time frame. That's about where he stopped progressing. So
that's Nancy and Norman a little bit.
Yeah, that's where he's at.
But anyway, I really like his figure. I mean, it's a great figure.
Oh yeah, it's great. So did Latin Legions. Dub 3 was on there. That was fun. Dub 3 was great. We had Shooting the Shelf on Sunday night. That was with Brett and Steph. They were fantastic.
Yeah, that was a great show.
About Ishkan and their road trip and everything that they did down there. That was a lot of fun. Then we had Legion's Quest on Monday, which apparently
we're only on Monday still.
Yeah. Apparently it was a two-part episode, Anthony. It's a two-part episode. Taking some notes. Joe's going to try to keep it moving, keep it fresh. As
that is inaccurate. I will not do that.
Okay, gotcha. Then I made an appearance on Kent Pool Collects. I don't know if you guys are following him, but does these great toy hunt videos. And I actually tried to do a toy hunt. I filmed a little bit of it, and he had me in one of his videos, so that was fun. Then New to Mythics with Schmerber here on the screen. We did a live at 10 a.m. because I love lives. You know, you get people in the chat, and everybody's talking. You kind of interact with them. Schmerber, I know you haven't done a ton of lives. What did you think? How was the live?
I don't mind live. I usually just do pre-recorded because it's hard logistically to have people on, like find the right time for them and the right time for me. So I pretty much say
when you want to book his show. And
I'm still trying to get Steph, but yeah, it's just
I promise you, I just didn't want to have something about me. I like talking to everybody.
No, you're fine. It's all right. But no, live is fine. I love it.
And the goblins, but nothing about me yet. Wow.
Anthony, because I respect you.
No, nothing about you, Steph. You're good. It's just Schmerber just giving me the blow over.
Oh, Anthony.
Anthony.
Okay, Anthony, I'm right there with
you.
You are just. I mean, I'm almost. I can't. You're too big. I can't. I can't ask you.
Everybody.
I couldn't handle that rejection. Right? I gotta ask the little brother first, and then I'll
Tony. Yes, Tony.
Awesome.
But no, I like live. It's kind of distracting. I want to pay attention to my guest, and but I also want to kind of respond to the people that are making comments and stuff. So
for sure,
it's fun. I like both.
It's a different change of pace. Yeah, I could see both working.
Yeah.
Next, I was on Legion's Lair. Just for a short segment. Did the news with them. They had Justin on that night. He had an amazing tour of his collection. Like that dude's collection.
It was like a 3-hour episode, man.
Dude, it was a ridiculous collection. His collection is so cool. Hopped on with the Euro boys on Wednesday morning. Did a little fun segment with them. Forest Horsemen o'clock. That was a surprise. Didn't expect to get that call. It was fun talking with Chris and George, seeing a little bit of the backstage beforehand and Joe Cam and all that kind of stuff. Then Mythic Conversations with Jeremy on Wednesday evening was fun because we got to do the, everything with Legion's Con and where all the tables are going to be. We talked about Anthony and his U Island thing that he's got going on with all these great artists and things and how he's going to kind of let people inside of it, but then he's going to stop to where they can't get out until they buy a dwarf from him. So that
I'm going to stand on one end, and I've got Chris Ferron on the other end, and we're going to lock them all in.
There you go.
The way out is proof of purchase of a dwarf, and then you're allowed out.
You have to get a proof of purchase.
Yeah.
Is it the
you have to show me. You actually show me the dwarf that you bought from my table or Mythic Bits table, and then you're allowed out.
What if I already bought one?
Stein or one of those dwarfs.
I'm bringing this first dwarf.
What if they get one from like Matt Stein or from Dirk or something? Does that count?
Well, Matt's in our island. We've got the Borderland Horde. We've got He Mike. We've got the Malignancy. We've got Immortal Customs. We've got Giovanni. We've got the Euro Legion podcast.
That's a strong group right there.
We are bringing the heat. We are the first alliance.
I saw Euro Legions is talking about some heads that they're having, and I hear you're printing those. Is that correct?
My head game is strong. I make little heads with the Euro Legions. I'm finishing up that order for them.
Oh, you
and there are some
nice shirts. That's beautiful.
That's Kirby's. Look at that design. Yeah, we put a little ink in there.
Jordan said it's going to be like walking past the lotion kiosk at the mall. Anthony's going to be spraying dwarf juice on people.
Oh no!
Oh no!
Man, my glasses are going to be like
foggy.
Then we had Legion's Cast yesterday. Asked a lot of fun questions that people gave me for Emil and Steven and Len. There were some really tough ones in there where I made Emil tell us about an artist that he enjoys looking at.
Put
Ask
answer it.
Len about a 3D printer that he likes, and ask Steven about what YouTube show that he's not on that he likes. So that was kind of fun. And then hit up the ladies last night, spent some time talking to Cornboy. It was great to see him
That was
out
awesome.
about.
That was a great
both
show.
on New to Mythics and on Legion's Ladies.
He choked up a little bit at the end. You guys see that? He choked up a little bit.
Yeah, seeing Cornboy out and about and just doing better that's
No,
awesome.
he was vulnerable. He really
Yeah.
shared like.
Yeah, I love that. That was a great. We all kind of wanted to hug him. He was awesome.
You have
Great
to hug
show.
him in your
Can't
mind.
wait to see him at Legion's Con.
Happy.
I don't know if you guys caught on Legion's Ladies though. They did say there's not going to be a new statue this year, so that's a little sad. Yeah, they're taking the time to build a Pope Mobile for CB, so that's where their efforts are going. So he'll be going up and down the hall in his little Pope Mobile. That way nobody can
doing the hand thing.
Yeah. He'll be blessing everybody as he goes by. So
that works.
And then that brings us here, Friday
know.
night. This is it. This is the end.
This is the end.
Yep.
All right. So
Now
what are you gonna
I've
do?
chased off the Gonzaleses. I've chased off Purple Gang.
Did.
Now
Really
Who's
did.
next? Who's next?
Me.
No.
Can I have a break?
Well, next we're going to This Week in Theaters, I think. Unless, I know we don't have Jesse here. Joe, did you?
Where is Jesse tonight?
He's doing
D&D.
D&D.
Oh, this is more important, man.
Yeah.
Anthony.
Joe, did you have anything for Event Horizon that you've seen?
Maybe if I had thought about it, which I did not do.
Okay.
Yeah, the Craven movie, right?
Yeah, Jesse's not really excited about that. I think I want to see it. So
I heard he might be the new Bond, so I'm hoping that dude's he's awesome.
What are your thoughts on that, Joe? Are you excited?
I
for that?
actually
You're not-
I haven't watched the trailer yet, but
no, yeah, exactly.
Oh, okay.
I agree, Joe.
That silence, it says a lot.
Yeah.
He did that like 10 times during Legion's.
Yeah.
He said, like, "Ooh, this."
I sit here quiet for
Hell.
like a half an hour, and there's no problems. As soon as I start talking, my internet bumps.
On cue,
It's a Sony one, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. So they've got to beat what? Mobius and Madam Web
And Spider-Man. And all that. Yeah.
I think they got a good shot at maybe topping a few of those.
Yeah.
So, I don't know.
I think it's one
concept-
of those where like I always liked the design of Craven, but I never read any of the like comic books with him in it. So to me, I think I'll be able to go in with just kind of a blank slate and just enjoy whatever it is that they present. Whereas somebody like Jesse that's like read all these comics is probably has seen the trailer and is like, well, that's not Craven. It's probably going to go to the movie and say that's not Craven, and it's going to ruin it.
Well, actually, that's not exactly what Craven does.
Yeah.
Actually.
Yeah.
Yeah. So on that point, though, like I don't like when the movies are exactly like the comics, especially if I've already read the comics, because I'm watching the exact same story over again. So I personally kind of like when they mix things up a bit. So I don't know if they're presenting him as a villain. Like, is he getting his movie to build to be a Spider-Man villain? Is he going to be an anti-hero?
Yeah.
Yeah. So, I mean, that's a really different take on the character anyways. So
yeah,
you got to kind of go into it with an open mind anyways. So
well, coming to the stage now, we've got Alexander Deshaw of Drunk.
Hey, what up, my man?
What's going on, man?
Welcome, bro. Welcome.
Hi, Alex.
Hi. What about everybody else? Anybody excited to watch Craven?
I am.
No.
And being a Spider-Man fan, I'm gonna go in because I mean, they wanted to do the Sinister Six or the Insidious Six a long time ago.
Yeah.
And so I just want to go for the ride.
Yeah, like interested to see like how he's going to do production design. Curtis, he's not like the cult classic, there's a lot more underground filmmakers that did horror. Anthony knows, you had around here was nothing to do. You just had to go rent every horror movie when you were 14, 15 at your, hometown video. You had nothing to do. I don't know what you did in Missouri, play baseball or something. But anyway,
Missouri.
Pushed over cows.
in Missouri. So
I think these are secondary characters. Secondary characters.
I would be up for a Doc Ock solo movie called Tickle Time. I would totally, I'd be down.
There you go.
Joining us now is Oz.
The Tickle Time theory.
What's up, brothers?
Got
What up,
people
Oz?
jumping in, jumping out.
No.
Anybody else? Craven? Yes, no.
No.
I'm gonna see it. I'm not expecting a lot from it. Just like with
I'll give it a
Morbius.
shot.
What about Alien? Nobody's mentioned Alien. Like,
Yes.
we didn't get there yet.
Yes.
Hey, Alex, let me know when you see it. I'll go with you, man.
Right. I
Raven?
would love to have a date.
Yeah, I said, let me know when you go see it. I'll go see it with you.
All right, sounds good. Oh, show.
Yeah. But Alien, I want to see Alien. I didn't get a chance this weekend. I'm gonna try Monday or Tuesday to check it out.
I'm gonna make the rounds for the popcorn buckets at least.
The tube.
You got the
light
Xenomorph head at Cinemark theaters. Totally need to have that one.
Make special popcorn boxes now.
Yeah, totally. And the other one looks like one of the tanks that they keep the face hugger in.
That would be cool.
That one's at Regal Cinemas, and it's got a face hugger in it.
I
Like,
love the face hugger.
I am all about it. Like, I need to go get all these popcorn buckets.
Interesting.
I'm hearing that the movie is just average. I hear it's not like.
You know what? Average isn't always a bad thing. I never get a complaint.
Right.
Before.
I'm definitely gonna check it out though. I love the Alien movies.
This, just so you know, this is ceramic, so it's a little dusty, but like he comes out. Yeah.
Oh, I love
It's-
that. Oh,
You like it?
Very cool.
Kind of.
yes.
Well, it's
You didn't just break it. No, that didn't break.
That was ceramic.
Let's see here. See if I can share this. So this is one of them. That's one.
I think Myra's
Oh,
got
I hadn't
one.
even seen that one yet.
I didn't either.
That's
There's
that's
that.
AMC.
I kind of like that one too.
Then we've got
Xenomorph.
yep. This one here. Let's pop in. Oops, there we go. This one.
Yeah, that's the one from Cinemark. And
That's pretty cool.
Oh my god, I want it.
You guys
so
see
bad.
the reel where the back of that fits in the front of Wolverine's mouth, the popcorn bucket? You can slide it in the
And then both of those fit in the Dune one.
I was gonna say they got to fit in the Dune worm then, right?
Yeah.
We're gonna make popcorn bucket centipede now.
And then you said there was another one, like a tank.
Yeah, it's like a tube that the face hugger kind of comes out of.
Hold on, I'll send you a link. No, it's not the egg.
No?
It's got the actual face hugger. I'll
Yeah,
send you the
it's
link for the reel that I saw.
Glued on the side of the tank.
Alexandria and Oz. Did you know in Switzerland there is a catacomb that is completely ceiling to floor of all Geiger? It's a bar with chairs. And
That's awesome.
Oh man,
I just saw it on Instagram. It's amazing. Like a whole thing of like babies' heads. Imagine Curtis in there and like a skull throne.
Can you imagine Jesse in there?
You
I
know
would
they've
take
got that.
Jesse on a date there, and if he didn't run, then maybe he could be a good friend. You know?
Is this the one that
Be
you're
a
talking
good
about?
friend. Yes.
Yes.
Oh, wow, it's
Yeah, I
lovely.
just sent you the reel to that.
Gotcha.
I
looks
love
amazing.
all of these. So
And it comes with
much.
the lights and everything.
Yep.
Yeah,
I believe so.
Holy cow! How much does that thing cost?
I think
I
they
don't
said
care.
it was
I'm on it.
$40 or $50,
That
but
popcorn better be free.
Yes,
Dude.
free refills too, right,
free
Anthony?
refill.
That's ridiculous.
Absolutely.
Yep.
Like,
Wow.
and they fill that whole thing up too, and that is not tiny.
No.
Oh,
That's what she said.
I just want to go downstairs
Exactly.
and grab all of my NECA Predator and Alien stuff. Now
Jesse
and have
must
that
be
up.
done with D&D. He says gross. So
Gross.
yeah.
Well,
Yeah.
Which part, Jesse?
William Golden says there's a Beetlejuice bucket. Okay.
There is the
Yeah,
sandworm
it's a
bucket.
sandworm. Yeah, it's a sandworm.
Again, I'm
Does it
just
look
going to
like
put
the
it out
Doom
there. We can no, it does not look like the Doom bucket, but it
Not
should.
it's coming up, not
right.
It's
not going
it's,
in.
You're not.
It's the plug, not the receptacle.
Right.
Oh
You know.
man. Oh,
I feel like I'm
Andrew.
back in high school again.
I know.
His
I
health
feel like I
class.
just like have a bun, like a slam book, you know. In class, like I cut up the phys ed book, you know, when you learn about smegma and foreskin.
Oh no!
Right, like,
Did you really
And
no, I had it, and it was because the class is like boring as you know anything. So
Well, that's a thing.
you do it
And we're back
anonymous,
to the
and like
hook.
you write things in and stuff.
There it
Anyway,
is.
This one?
that's it.
Look at that gorgeous beast.
Wow, I have it oven mitts. So I gotta have the popcorn bucket. I think.
Yeah, that looks cool.
You got to eat the popcorn with the oven mitts too. Like
yes, absolutely.
Oven mitts? Okay.
I am excited about the Beetlejuice movie.
When's that come out? September? October? When's that come out?
Yeah, out October. Of course, then again, I thought Alien Romulus was due to come out in October too, and I guess they just
Beetlejuice is like September 24th.
yeah.
So there is a movie that I'm excited to see.
What
Go
is
ahead.
it?
What is it, Joe?
Dooch posted and made this post about the top R-rated movies of all time.
Okay.
Yes.
Wolverine, Deadpool, and Wolverine. Yeah, Jeff knows. Deadpool and Wolverine are currently number 2 behind the Joker movie.
$1 billion.
That's what his post was about. But I'm looking at number 8, the one that's right before Logan, Detective Chinatown 3.
I'm interested.
Number
Are you going to
8.
kind of go for number 1 and 2?
I
Just
lost
three.
all interest the moment you said Dooch.
Well, no, it was his post, but I'm not talking about what he was talking about. It's just the number 8 R-rated movie of all time, Detective Chinatown 3. I didn't even know there was a Detective Chinatown 1 and 2.
1. I thought you were
Right.
going to like
Now, Joe, I got to ask you: are you going to start at the beginning of the series, or are you just going to jump right to 3?
No,
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 they changed directors.
One
They
and
changed
2.
directors for number 2, and they brought back the original director for number 3. That's why the numbers came back.
1 and 2 are not on the list, so they mustn't be very good.
Yeah.
Do you feel like
I'm
you're
not
going to
gonna
miss out on
waste
some
my
of the
time.
story, or do you think they'll do some sort of recap at the beginning of 3 that'll catch you up?
I don't have any expectations at all, actually. I mean,
Detective
yeah.
Chinatown 3 goes harder
the
than
name
Dallas.
the name of it is Detective Chinatown 3. That
Yeah.
should set my expectations right there with the title.
Exactly.
So
Wonder if you need to
The
show an
fact that
ID
they
to
got
watch it.
to a third one.
I mean, yeah.
I like old French soft porn.
I don't think it's even
Secret
dubbed. So we're gonna
Society.
have to watch it in subtitles.
Mhm.
I prefer dubs, but I can watch a subtitle if I need to.
You can read it. I
Right.
like to see captions and stuff. So
I like a good subtitle.
you do, yeah.
Yeah.
Joe,
I-
Detective Chinatown's first name is Steve.
Subtitles are the only time I read.
Steve in Chinatown.
Now I'm just picturing Blue's Clues here.
There's not a damn thing wrong with Blue's Clues.
Rated
I'm
R.
trying to figure
Except
out
for I-
rated R Blue's
Except for I
Clues. So
found out
like
this week
now
that Steve
Blue is
wasn't the one drawing
Cujo.
the pictures. Do you guys see that? That they revealed that Steve wasn't the one drawing the pictures in Blue's Clues. My whole childhood was a lie.
Ruined.
So
That wasn't your childhood, Curtis.
Yeah.
You're the same age I am. Yeah.
Yeah.
I try to act
Pretty
younger.
Pages. That was my reading Rainbow picture pages. Ranger
Yeah.
Room. That
What about
pickles-
Romper Room? Anybody remember Romper Room?
Yeah, Romper Room.
I can fly twice as high.
Yeah,
All
you know
right.
it.
Reading Rainbow.
Captain
was the
Noah.
best.
Here we go. We are going to This Week in Theaters. For those that have never joined us for this, this is where we take a time travel machine. We go back in time. We're going to hit the random number generator. It's going to land on a year. We're going to go into the theater during that year on the week that we're in right now, and we're going to see one of the movies in the top 10 that were available for that week. You cannot see anything past 10. You are not the age you were then. You're the age you are now, going back in time. So here we go. Let's
There better be a
pick
Detective
year.
Chinatown 1 in there.
Boom, 1994. We are going back to 1994. So
Not a bad year. Not a bad year.
here we
It's
go.
all right. Yeah.
We're,
I like
we're
94.
going back in time. We're going woo, 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 woo.
I've
We're
seen
going back in time.
I've seen every weird, fucked up movie in 1994.
We just landed in 1994, and now we're looking for
Pulp Fiction.
October.
Woo!
Wow.
True
That's
Lies.
a good year.
Yeah.
True Lies, fantastic. There
Here we
you go.
go.
Arnold wins.
Oh, I already
Number
have
one
my
at the box office this week, Clear and Present Danger. CIA analyst Jack Ryan is
Get off
drawn
my plane.
into a legal war fought by the U.S. government against Colombian drug cartel.
No Patriot games though.
That's like a novel, like a Jackson novel.
Number two, Forrest Gump. The history of the United States from 1950 to the 70s unfolds from the perspective of an Alabama man with an IQ of 75. That might be a little overrated. Who yearns to be reunited with his childhood sweetheart, which, spoiler alert, is really a fucking bitch.
He's out.
He's very selfish. You know that?
Next, you have The Mask at number 3. Bank clerk Stanley Ipkiss is transformed into a manic superhero who wears a mysterious mask. Then you've got The Little Rascals. Alfalfa is wooing Darla. Darla. And his He-Man woman-hating friends attempt to sabotage the relationship. Oh, Darla. Oh, Darla.
Oh, Darla.
Next, we have True Lies. Fearless globe-trotting, terrorist-battling secret agent has his life turned upside down when he discovers his wife may be having an affair with a used car salesman while terrorists smuggle nuclear warheads into the United States. Who hasn't seen that one play out?
Right. Love that.
Next, we have In the Army Now. This is a Pauly Shore film.
Yep.
I don't
That's
know
so
that I need to
bad.
say anymore, but
Terrible. Terrible.
Headed youths join the reserves to make some money for their entrepreneurial
seen
dreams. No sooner than they finish basic training, they are called up to do their part to save the free world. I saw it the first time when it was called Stripes.
They also
Much
didn't
better
even
movie.
finish
Much better
basic
movie.
training in that one either. Like, in the
Next,
army
we
now.
have The Lion King. Lion Prince Simba and his father are targeted by his bitter uncle who wants to ascend to the throne himself. I think we know what Jesse is watching. Next, we have The Client. A young boy who witnessed the suicide of a mafia lawyer hires an attorney to protect him when the district attorney tries to use him to take down the mob family.
Good movie.
Is Tom Cruise in that?
Nope. Tommy Lee Jones.
Yeah.
Tommy Lee Jones. Yes. Yes.
Number 9, It Could Happen to You. Police officer promised to share his lottery ticket with
Bridget Fonda.
a tip.
That's a great movie with Cage, right?
Spoiler alert, they win the lottery.
$2 million.
But do they?
And number 10, we have Angels in the Outfield. When a boy prays for a chance to have a family, if the California Angels win the pennant, the Angels are assigned to make that possible. Those are the 10 that are at the theater that week. You can't see any of these ones down here. You want to see Speed, you want to see Flintstone, you want to see Airheads.
Pulp
you want to see
Fiction. I think it's a cinematic masterpiece that needs to be added.
I agree, Steph. I agree.
Anybody else? I
1 through 10. That's all you got.
Come on.
All right, we are starting down at the bottom, working our way up. That means Oz, you go first. Which one of
You
these
got
are
to
you
come
seeing?
see my movie, True Lies. I ride a horse to the hotel so I can jump on the Harrier jet.
Okay,
You got to
Brad
come see
Jones.
it. Come on.
All of a
You
sudden,
can't
I'm back on
bullshit me
Legion's
that
Lair.
this isn't what everybody is trying to go watch this weekend.
Okay.
Get to
Well,
the
that
chopper.
That is one for True Lies. Alexander, we're up to you. What are you seeing?
I'm probably gonna go with True Lies. Yeah.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
2 for True Lies. Anthony, it's up to you.
Curtis, what do you think I'm going to see?
Ooh, good
Boondock
question.
Saints.
I think you're going to see. I think you're probably going to go see True Lies.
You're wrong.
What?
Well, what are you saying?
Even still to this day, when this comes on, we quote it around our house, and it's one of our favorites. It's The Little Rascals.
No.
Nice.
Oh, I might watch that again.
Oh,
Who was your favorite
Darla.
rascal? And
Whoopee.
Spanky.
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 Spanky had the freckles, right?
Spanky House Seal.
Hey.
Totally. All right, Schmerber, we got 2 for True Lies. We got 1 for Little Rascals. What are you seeing, Schmerb?
I got 3 words. Jamie Lee Curtis with that dance. Come on, man.
Come on, yes.
Right? Am I right?
Yeah.
I mean, at that age, us being young men, her dancing in a bra and panties.
Are you
Forget
serious?
about it.
Oh my
Forget
gosh.
about it.
I never
Forget
thought
about
Jamie Lee Curtis, like guys looked at her like that.
Oh,
that movie makes you look at her like that. Like it was unbelievable.
I mean, they did a whole Halloween franchise based on guys looking at her like that. So
I understand.
absolutely, absolutely,
yeah,
absolutely. So yes,
They
True
did
Lies,
like
all the way.
27 of those movies. All right, so we got 3 for True Lies, 1 for Little Rascals. We are up to Cosmic Jeff. Jeff, what are you seeing?
So we've got Jamie Lee Curtis, we've got Arnold Schwarzenegger, we've got Harrier jets, we've got horses in a hotel, we've got a nuclear bomb coming out of
James Cameron, man.
James Cameron, my favorite director, because I'm a Terminator fan all the way, every day. So True Lies.
Yes.
And Bill Paxton.
Yeah, and Bill Paxton.
Tom Arnold.
I made them piss himself.
Bill Paxton wasn't in True Lies. Tom Arnold.
Yes, he was.
Yeah, he was.
No, Bill
He was the
Paxton
car
was in it.
salesman.
He was the greasy car salesman.
Oh, that's right.
Come on, Jeff.
It's the mustache, big mustache.
I don't care.
Bob reminds me
It was
of
all about Tom Arnold
and Bill
Arnold.
Paxton, doesn't he?
A
Meatballs,
little bit, yeah.
Cosmic Slog, totally.
Tom Arnold was actually pretty good in that movie, True Lies. He was actually good in that.
It's my favorite movie with him in it. The second favorite is actually, what's the one he did with Steven Seagal? Just because he was really funny in that, like arguing with Anthony. What's his name?
What?
House Seal?
No.
Yeah. House Seal.
No.
Banderas?
House Seal was wow.
No, it's
Banderas.
No, because then I would have said Antonio.
What?
Can't think of his last name.
And you really killed the show.
Not
right
in
now.
that movie.
We lost the momentum on that, man.
Keith says, I don't think I had seen Trading Places at that point for whatever reason, but
Oh,
True Lies,
yeah.
yeah. Even if the dance scene is messed up when you think about it,
Trading Places.
Trading Places.
Trading Places. Wow. That one scene.
Legs. I have no legs.
Mm-hmm.
I have no legs.
I have no legs.
I have no legs.
Well,
Jesse in the house.
Just as we think that True Lies is just running away with this with 4 votes, Jesse Arnold comes in. Jesse, what are you seeing?
This is a really tough choice, especially since you called me out. And I'm totally going to see Clear and Brett. I'm kidding. I'm going to see Lion King.
Yeah, that's my boy.
I was about to be disappointed.
Part bear, all wholesome.
Half baby, half bear, all wholesome.
All right, Joe.
I actually got to turn into a whole bear during D&D tonight.
Oh,
man.
very nice.
My character.
Now I'm jealous.
Nice.
I have a question, Jesse. What is a whole bear?
Well, he said half baby, half bear, so I turned into a whole bear.
Yeah, what's a whole bear?
It's different
He's
than
no longer a baby.
Yeah,
Not like an owl bear.
Not
ferocious. He's ferocious.
Is that like the opposite of an Audi bear?
100%.
Okay.
Bear?
No, you're missing the whole part of it.
Yeah.
Hole.
Yeah, it's not a bear hole. That's a different thing. It's
Oh,
I'm hearing
okay.
swole. I don't know.
That's a whole nother popcorn bucket.
A bear hole is a bar down, not too far down the street in Mechanicsburg.
It's right next to the Blue Oyster Club.
I'm close enough to California. I should have known that. So
now that you can get otter, there's a whole otter race in D&D. That takes on a whole new dynamic with bears.
Said otters.
All right.
Okay. Yeah, let's move on.
We have 4 for True Lies. We have 1 for Little Rascals, 1 for Lion King. Joe, what are you seeing?
So I usually, decide what I'm going to go watch off of what I think is going to be the most fun to experience in the theater, right?
Mm-hmm.
But considering some things that happened at the beginning of the show, my pick is going to be scientific this week. I think that I have the opportunity to watch a movie that would help me get my energy levels up and express it in an energetic way. So I'm going to The Mask.
Interesting.
Nice. Good choice, Joe. Good choice.
I still thought he was going to go with True Lies on that one.
I thought so too.
Nope, not enough
Joe,
energy.
If you take a cigarette with you, would you sit in the smoking section?
If there was such a
Nobody
thing as
sits
the
in there.
smoking section, I would always sit in it. That is true.
By 94,
Accurate.
they'd gotten rid of that.
Yeah.
Well, I hear the folks here talking. They're talking about Jamie Lee Curtis. They're talking about Arnold Schwarzenegger, Tom Arnold, all this stuff. And I just have one thing to say to that, and that's Harrison Ford. I'm going to see Clear and Present Danger.
There you go. You can't go wrong.
because Harrison Ford goes hard, and he
Hard
tops
action.
all of those other people that you guys just talked about.
Good third choice.
Yeah, going to see that.
How much did it gross? 24 million, does that say?
24 million second week. So total gross was 62 so far through 2 weeks.
It's because everybody kept waiting for Jack Ryan to show up in the Millennium Falcon, and it didn't happen.
Gotcha. Steph, you got the last one. Where are you going?
Can I go with Pulp Fiction, please?
No, that is not on the list.
Come on, I don't like the rules sometimes, but wow.
How about this? You buy a ticket for one of the top 10s, then you sneak into the Pulp Fiction.
Right? Okay. Okay.
Wasn't even
I
on the
can do
list.
that.
It's
I
not
can
even.
do
It's
that.
not even
Okay.
out this week. Like, there's not even if you go all the way to 14.
I'm going to
So-
say, all right, yeah, I'm going to say Forrest Gump. Okay. And I know it's but I thought, even though she was a bitch to him,
Total.
I liked how you jumped around decades, you time traveled a bit, you got the backstory quick in like a 2-hour movie. And for the most part, I thought it was pretty period accurate.
Worst villain in all of movie history. So
You
Hey.
really care less. Who's the villain?
We found out how Elvis danced. Okay, we found out how he learned to dance. That is a very important historical fact.
This
Absolutely.
I
like learning about
I
Trent.
rated his hips on TV.
listen,
I'd
we
say she's the
picked
second
several
worst villain.
different movies here. A lot of us chose different ones to go to, but I think we can all agree none of the movies on this list equal Detective Chinatown 3. So
Not at all. No.
Yeah.
Well, I don't know.
Nope.
We've never seen that one.
So
We don't even need to see it.
You don't even need to see it. The name alone tells
the title.
Absolutely.
That's the trailer.
Dude, that's about as good as his 80s tunes, his tracks. The
I don't know who else is going to watch it this week, but I can guarantee that me and Joe are both going to watch Detective Chinatown 3 this week, and we will be talking about it on next
Absolutely.
week's
I'm gonna
show.
watch Little
Absolutely.
So if you want to have a discussion about Detective Chinatown 3, tune in next Friday because
On the next episode of Have You Ever?
You have to score the movie first. You got to buy it in a trunk in Chinatown. You got to buy it in the back of a car trunk. So you got to score the movie first. Then you watch.
That's the detective part.
Yes.
Finding
You
the
got to know
movie.
somebody.
You gotta know somebody.
Let's see what we got in the chat. Jordan says between True Lies and In the Army Now.
Blue Eyes is a great story.
Jesse, he's not a Jamie Lee Curtis guy.
Oh, Jesse.
Call her Jamie Lee Penis.
I think she's a good actress. I just don't find her attractive.
I mean, not nowadays, but Halloween?
Ever.
True Lies?
No.
Trading Places?
No.
Wait, she was in.
Never saw Trading Places.
Stepmother? Oh, wait.
Keith says he'd see Lion King again. Okay. And William said he's with Steph. He's going to see Forrest Gump. So
Classic.
there you
Right
go.
on.
All right. Let's take a look at the week. So the Clear Present Danger was number 1 at 2 weeks. Lion King was out there the longest in the top 10 at 10 weeks. And Speed was at number 11 at 10 weeks. So everything else was still fairly new. So,
yep.
You know, Speed was had the longest single film take, to date when they did that bus scene. It kind of got annoying, a little bit in the middle. You know what I mean? You're like, come on, and it just was just jam packed, in your face. It goes to 110, and that's the whole movie. I don't know. Anyway, it's the longest without switching the frames. A single shot.
And William Golden's reminding people that Jamie Lee Curtis was actually topless in Trading
Yes, she did. Yes, she was.
Her titties were out.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, they were. Mm-hmm. Yes, they were.
It's a great movie, but not for that reason. That's
hilarious. Yeah, Dan Aykroyd and Eddie Murphy were hilarious.
For sure.
The classic, 80s classic.
And Jesse makes a good point. Just because she's naked does not mean she's attractive. I'm not saying she's not.
No, not at all.
That
No,
one does not equal the other. So.
Never hurts.
She's just a strong, beautiful lady. I just thought she was a good actress. Good actress.
Nice.
Yeah.
I don't know. I get
What was that,
undressed and
something
it's
about
not
Mary?
attractive at all.
I mean, yeah, me neither. Me neither.
I'm not saying I am. Just saying.
Sounds like you are.
I
Jesse's
think
saying he's too good for
Chinatown
Jamie Lee
1 and
Curtis.
2 weren't.
I'm getting that, Joe. I'm getting
That's
that,
not
Joe.
what I'm saying.
Yeah.
That's not
Totally
what I'm
the
saying.
vibes. Yeah.
Jesse finds beauty in everything.
That's all right.
There's something there. He's just not going to make something up the dumb shit.
I think Detective Chinatown 1 and 2 aren't on the top rated R list because they're not rated R. No, sorry, Detective Chinatown. Detective Chinatown
Rated
2
X.
is rated R for
Thank you,
brief
Jesse.
language. 1 was only, depending on what country was in. No one had it as R.
What,
They
It
did
is
like the
not on the
reverse
list,
of
so,
Alien
I have
versus
no
Predator.
desire.
Then take 2
Here's
full
Nicola
rated
Gilla.
R franchises, make 1 combined PG-13 movie.
That
Mm.
is A rated. That was the first banned film.
Hmm.
Caligula.
Caligula.
Yes.
Malcolm McDowell.
Yes.
I'm gonna have to follow Joe's lead and go straight to Detective Chinatown 3. We're gonna skip
If it's
one
not
and
on
two.
the list,
Oh.
why watch it? Right.
Right.
It's there for a reason.
Yeah.
Mhm. Yep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Oh, I
somebody
might
saw
watch
it.
tonight.
I'm all in on this.
Alex is watching it tonight. He said, "Watch party. Let's do
We need to
this.
Find out is it streaming somewhere?
Stream
I'm
it
sure-
on this
I'm sure-
channel. Stream it right now. Let's do
I'm
this,
sure
guys."
that Amazon has the thing where you can pay for it. You know.
We should watch the
Whatever.
trailer right now.
Yes.
Yeah, we won't get knocked off from watching the trailer.
Depends on how long the trailer is.
3 streaming.
It'll be worth it.
I wonder how many Detective Chinatowns there were. How far did they go? Did it come like
There's
police?
3
What's the
movies
country
and
of
2
origin?
TV series.
That's 3.
I
And
hope
it's-
they went to like
Series?
9.
I'm sorry. What, Jesse?
There are 3 movies and 2 TV series.
2 TV series?
What?
There's
Wow.
Detective Chinatown and Detective Chinatown 2 listed as TV series on Instagram or Instagram. I mean IMDb.
IMDb.
Where are they filmed at?
China.
Chinatown. Duh.
In China. Like the actual Chinatown.
No, that's
I'm
China
looking up-
country.
There's no Chinatown in
No,
China.
China-
That's racist, man. Come on, man.
Chinatown's his last,
country.
Chinatown's his last name, guys. Guys, Chinatown's his last name. He's
Yeah,
protected.
like Schmerber. It's
Oh,
a unique
Chinatown
last
is right.
name.
Wait, what was the saying? It was like
Steve
downtown
Chinatown.
But he's
Chinatown.
the third. So his dad and his grandpa were also that name.
Filming
Yeah.
locations.
Yeah, it's a whole family of detectives.
Yep.
It's a lineage.
They're like secret private dicks.
It's listed as
Yeah.
Yokohama,
interested.
Chinatown,
It's like-
Yokohama, Japan.
It's like Blue Bloods, but like Chinatown. You know.
What
I'm
year
interested.
So was like Jack Nicholson the first one then?
Maybe.
That's not Detective Chinatown. That's just Chinatown.
But he was a detective, wasn't
I got news for you. I
He
can't
was.
find it.
He was a
like,
private
And
dick.
Jeff, Chinatown. It wasn't in China though.
No.
It was
No,
in LA.
Barely took
if it
place
was
in
in
Chinatown.
private.
If
I
it was
think
in
China
China,
pounds.
it would be American Town.
Right.
Curtis, it looks like you should be able to pick it up on Plex.
On what?
I hear Chewy.
Plex.
I hear Chewy.
Plex.
What the hell is Plex? Is that
It's like Tubi.
Plex is yeah.
Don't get a virus, man.
Continue?
No, Plex is legit.
Plex is pretty standard. Yeah, they're not too bad.
Yeah.
It's like
And
Tubi, Creedy.
Yeah.
I'll send you link.
Plex?
I got you, buddy.
I'm sure it's got
And,
to be on
and
like
people
YouTube.
actually, and with Plex, people have like individual servers that can like store stuff on there.
Yep.
So, I may or may not have a friend that has a Plex server that allows me to watch or not watch many shows or not shows or movies or not movies. So, including
good to have a
movies,
friend.
including movies that may currently still be out. So, comforts of your own home.
That statement was both clear and not clear. Just so you know. Yeah.
As it should be.
As it should not be.
Joe, how did you hear about that movie, anyways?
On that list.
I
On
told
the
that
rated R list.
Okay.
that story. So,
Oh.
Dooch posted
My
a list
bad here. Curtis,
talking
I pulled it
about
up. They don't have it up there yet.
Joker being the only rated R movie that was higher grossing than Deadpool and Wolverine.
As of right now.
And number 8 on that list, the only movie that I didn't recognize was Detective Chinatown.
That's insane.
Yeah. And it was ahead of Logan by one spot, which made me really curious, just like legitimately
It makes you
curious.
think, like, is it better than Deadpool and Logan?
Well, it was released in China, and there was more people in China that watched it.
Yeah.
Wait, there's more people in China?
Then
They're all of them. All of them.
What about
Curtis.
Chinatown?
They're all in China. They watched it.
They actually forced them to watch it while they were making our toy.
I was going to say it's probably a national mandate.
I don't know how popular
They
this
put
thing
the
can
name
be
of
if I
our
can't
country
find
in the title of the movie. Let's go watch it.
it. I mean, if they're not even making it to where you can purchase or rent the movie, how good could it be? That's all I'm saying.
Yeah, I was going to say, like,
at
even on
least
Plex, I
8.
realized
I mean,
it's not
there's
uploaded.
7 rated R movies better than them.
It's
No.
too good for Caucasian eyes. So it's like a different kind of 3D.
Oh, this is definitely going down a dark path. We should probably change subjects.
I don't know what you're talking about.
So I finally found out and remembered that other movie that I like with Tom Arnold in.
Okay.
Exit Wounds with Steven Seagal and him
Exit Wounds.
arguing with Anthony Anderson. That was the name I couldn't
The Stupids?
Never saw that. Never
It's
saw
pretty
that.
much about the same thing, except you had this guy who knows bullshito really good and faked a
Bullshito?
Yeah, bullshito.
Bullshit.
I'm not saying at one point in time he didn't know what he was talking about, but he's definitely just faking it these days.
So
he's definitely full of Bushido.
Here's what I found out. On iTunes, you can purchase Detective Chinatown and Detective Chinatown 2, but not Detective Chinatown 3.
That's because it's got that hard R.
It feels like somebody's trying to keep us from watching Detective Chinatown 3.
Is it new?
It seems
We're not
like
ready for it,
conspiracy.
Curtis.
It's the red state
On
propaganda
2021.
from China.
Yeah.
The second one, they go to New York.
Ooh, nice.
Probably in Chinatown.
He's going to become Detective New York.
In Chinatown.
In Chinatown.
Tang and Quinn team up to solve a murder in New York's Chinatown.
There you go.
And the
So do they just
movie poster
travel?
looks like a boy band. It just looks like 3 kids and one of the horse-drawn carriages on the streets of New York.
Alrighty then.
So
I go back
Jesse's
to playing with my boner.
Interesting. Let me stop.
I thought we established that all dicks were supposed to be private.
But it's so good. I've been playing with him all week on my desk in between patient calls. It's been wonderful.
Oh,
They have no
I
idea
don't-
what I'm doing.
Patient.
Here we go. Here we
Doctor
go.
privilege.
There it is.
There's a sound.
Well, the sound's what gets you kicked off.
Oh.
Got subtitles. Do we need sound?
Now that's a hot tub.
Oh, see, I thought his whole face was tattooed.
Yeah, that's what I thought too.
That'd be
He
awesome.
just started peeling it off.
Oh, is this what Tarantino based Kill Bill off of?
Could be. Looks like a
this only came
Yakuza
out
video
3
game.
years ago.
Yeah, it'd be kinda
Wait,
hard.
were the Kill Bill movies higher grossing than this?
No, not on the list. I don't think.
So
I would
this
watch
made-
this. Yeah, I would watch this.
This made more money than the Kill Bill movies.
I want to see what part of this made it R-rated.
Right.
This made
Really
more movie
gotta
than
know.
Logan.
Yeah.
Yes.
This movie.
This
Okay.
movie.
I'm
Yep.
intrigued now. You know what? I bet you there were a lot of similar
Whoa.
conversations. and
it was the
that's
sumo.
Why?
It was the
Now it's
sumo
getting
that did
wacky. It's getting wacky now.
Oh, it's wacky. Look, they're playing Mario Kart for
Yeah, I
real.
was gonna say,
in
it looks like
China.
Mario.
That's how it is in Japan. You can do on-street Mario Kart.
So is there a
Kids
Chinatown
lunch
in
money.
Japan?
I think that
Jesse
this
said it
just
was shot in
shows the
Japan.
power of having billions of people. That's what I think.
When was that released?
2020.
2021
Oh.
or 2020. I don't know. I'm seeing two
Yeah, I
different
think it was in
dates on here.
theaters 2020, but the home release was probably 2021.
How did we all miss it? That's what I want to know.
COVID.
I mean, well, we weren't even doing
We weren't
anything.
accepting anything from China at that time, no matter
Like I'm
how
thinking
cool of a movie. it was.
several R-rated movies that should be higher grossing than that.
Right? Like I can think of so
Matrix
many.
Reloaded was 6.
No.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Wait, Matrix
Can we
Reloaded
remember
was
where we got
rated
this
R?
list from? Hold
Yeah.
on, guys. Do we remember where we got this list from? We got it from the fucking douche. So this doesn't count for anything.
It was a
It's not-
screenshot.
It's not his list, though. Yeah.
It doesn't matter. He provided it, so it's garbage.
From a Wikipedia page, which means
Oh,
that
there you
anybody
go.
There
can
we
do
go.
it.
There we go. There's
Must be
one
true.
guy went in there and put that high on the list. It was the douche.
You're going to see at
And
the
it is
bottom of it,
Wikipedia.
written by the douche.
And he got us off.
Yeah.
Can't believe he got us. Son of a-
All right. This is a different. This is not.
That lines up, though. His list had Passion of the Christ at 10.
All right. So let's see. Number 10, Passion of the Christ, 612 million worldwide.
Jesus Christ, that's a lot of money.
Logan, 619 million. Detective.
I
now,
found the
this has
same
got
list you
8.
have.
This has got 8. Detective Chinatown 3.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, at 686 million.
It's just weird that the other
See
three,
how
the
it's
other two didn't make the list.
It.
Well, they weren't rated R. Remember, those were.
Oh, I see.
At least
PG-13.
one of them
I'm
wasn't.
sorry. You're right.
At
I'm
least
sorry.
One of them wasn't.
Matrix Reloaded, 642 million.
For some
Kind of
reason, I
the-
thought that
the
was
weakest.
PG-13. I do not remember that movie being rated R.
No, they're all
The
rated R.
Original Deadpool, 783. Deadpool 2. Man, Deadpool is really on this list. Deadpool 2, 786 million. Oppenheimer. Still haven't seen that. I don't think I will.
That's good, man.
It
That's good.
bombed in the theaters.
Joker is now number 2
Wow.
Wow.
at 1.078 billion. And now
I had no idea.
Nice.
Deadpool and Wolverine
Bombed.
is now number 1.
It's the exact same list, except 1 and 2 are now flipped. Yeah.
You all right, Jesse?
And that was great. How did no one else pick up on that?
Pick
Just,
up on
yeah, I know. Sorry, bud.
Oppenheimer bombed in theaters.
Yeah.
Oh, we should laugh.
You scamp you. All right.
I don't. There's something bullshit about that. I can't imagine. Like the only reason that movie's on that list is inflation.
I think
and Barbie and Barbie. That whole
Yeah.
Barbenheimer crap.
Yeah, that Barbie helped it.
Barbenheimer.
Hey, didn't
That's what
Barbie
they call
just
it.
come out though, and that movie released?
They released
before?
like the same
I don't know
weekend or a week apart,
Well,
and
I
it
don't
became
know.
a thing where people.
I mean,
were
Barbie
going
was
to
an okay
people-
movie.
I couldn't sit through it.
He's got a Barbie cup.
When did Barbie release? Wasn't that like just last year?
It was the same weekend as Oppenheimer.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh, okay.
It was fine cinema, guys.
No,
It
I
really
see. I see
was.
what we're saying now. We're talking about Oppenheimer, not.
It
I
was
thought
a
we were still
meme
talking
that
about the
became a
fact-
thing.
Yeah.
All right.
Like the raid on Area 51.
Well, I
Still
advertised
mad that
this
didn't really
as
go down.
a Legion show, so we are obligated to talk about Legions at some
I
point.
just held up
But you've
my
been on for
boner.
2.5 hours and you haven't talked about Mythic Legions yet.
We talked about the Gauntlet, but we haven't really talked about Legions. So I'm
I
gonna
got
throw...
told my show wasn't mythic enough.
Yeah, that's true. Well, it's just because I think that's just because you made fun of the PGG. You didn't, but one of your guys
No,
did
I
the
didn't.
PGG. So
I can't
I
control
thought
what comes
Curtis
out
was
of my
on your
guest's
show as
mouth.
part of the Gauntlet.
I think as soon as you get Van a human skull, everything all will be forgiven.
Oh, I'll get Van a human skull. I just need to
Oh,
know how
what
many
he's gonna
teeth
do
he
to those
has.
that's
poor eyes.
happening. Yeah.
Just that one eyes. What he's gonna do to it? Just
Yeah.
How
Remember-
fresh and how many teeth does it need?
Yeah, remember the more
Nope,
teeth, the more expensive.
I don't want to hear about this. I don't want to know. And
For medical purposes.
Medical purposes only.
Okay,
Yeah,
so
so
I'm going to ask you guys the same question that I asked on Legion's Cast. Only there we called it Mary Fondo Kill. It's going to be Mary Fuck Kill, and it is races of mythos. So one that you have to marry, one that you just kind of fuck around with, and one that you are killing. All right.
Question.
Yeah.
Can I get some clarification? Is it the whole race you have to marry? The whole race you have to fool around with?
You're basically saying this race is my jam. I love these guys. This one I kind of mess around with. I like them, but they're not my number one. And then one is like, fuck it, I can do without. They can all be gone. Kill them all off. Get rid of all the figures. I don't need them.
Wow.
Right.
Wait, which one is that? That's the third option?
That's the kill. So
Kill. Okay.
I'll give you guys mine. I already did it on the show, but I'll give it again. My Mary is orcs. Love the orcs. They're my favorite. I fuck around with the skeletons. And I kill the elves. Elves, them skinny bastards. They can get the fuck out of here. I don't have any need for those little wimpy elves. Little fancy boys, you know, they can get out of here. So I'm done with them. All right, we'll go to Joe next. Joe, what do you got? Mary fuck kill, races of mythos.
I guess Mary would be the humans. I'm a knights guy, and most of the knights are humans, so I think that yeah, humans. F around with. I'm gonna say goblins. I have an awful lot of fun with goblins. I don't know if I'd want them around all the time, but for a good time, got to be goblins. And
Yeah,
kill
call a goblin for a good time for sure.
Yeah, and for kill, I'm gonna have to go with vampires. I mean, I've seen a lot of vampire movies and a lot of people having fun staking them through the heart. So they're probably the most fun to kill.
Yeah,
they explode.
Okay,
that resonates.
We're gonna go top left corner for the show. Steph, Mary fuck kill, races of mythos.
Easy, Curtis.
Okay.
Easy. I'll marry skulls. I'll fuck with Aether. Or wait, we doing factions?
It's a race. Yeah,
races.
Race.
Okay, and like Joe, yeah, killing vampires is gotta be fun.
Okay.
You know.
So which one are you within Aether? Which
I'm guessing
race
that would be
are you fucking
demons. You'd be fucking with the demons.
Fucking with the demons, the orcs, the goblins. What are you fucking with?
The orcs probably, but the demons, it's a toss up. Probably demons because the orcs are going to protect me.
Okay.
And like, you know, I just think the demons are sexy, you know, and the orcs is sort of just, I don't know. My spirit animal though definitely is an orc, I think.
All right. We're going to go down to the bottom row, starting with Oz.
No buck.
Oz, Mary fuck kill, races of mythos.
We all know I'm marrying the skeletons. I love them fuckers. Gonna mess around with a couple of vampires because I dig the animalistic.
I didn't even
beast
think of that too.
Okay.
And I'm just gonna kill the humans because fuck them.
Wow. Okay. Gotcha. Keith in the chat also is killing humans. So marrying the dwarves, fucking goblins, killing humans.
We'll wipe out the humans. Wipe them all out.
All right. Alexander Deshaw, what do you got?
Shoot, I don't know.
Kill them all.
Yeah. I'll probably kill the elves.
Okay.
Fucking around with the dwarfs because I think that'd be a fun party time. And marrying necromancers. Can I say that?
Sure.
Oh
Sure.
my
We'll take
God,
that. We'll take that.
You completely forget about those. That
Sure, we'll take
race.
that.
We
Anthony, do we have to ask?
Do you have to ask?
Can I guess?
Go for it. What do you got?
Obviously marrying dwarves
Yeah.
and killing skeletons.
Yes.
It's the fucking width that I gotta think about. I'm gonna say goblins just because a lot of them can be turned into dwarves.
You just
That's
want to
gonna be my guess.
Yep.
Nice.
Good job, Curtis.
The dwarves are my favorite, and the goblins are a close second. And if not for this most recent Skeleton Legion builder, that is the only thing that has redeemed them fairly.
Yeah.
But the vampires, they could share the trash can with the skeletons.
Wow. Double trash cannon. Okay.
Yeah.
All right. Going through the middle row, starting with Schmerber. Schmerber, what do you got?
As is my girl, man. That sexy blue skin. So Azza to marry, to fuck orcs, because those orc chicks, they seem crazy as shit, man. Just watch out for those tusks. Those tusks can be rough.
Okay.
You know, they can open a beer though, but you know, and killing vampires because that's fucking metal, right, Joe? That's metal, man.
Gotcha.
Killing vampires all day long.
Yeah.
Hell yeah.
We got Big Greg just showed up in the chat. He said he's marrying orcs, and Sir Uksak is an ogre under the armor. Fucking the vampires because they little freaks, and skeletons. He's gonna kill the skeletons. So.
That's my one thing. I complain about the mythics. I love mythics, but they're vampires. They all have that same ugly. They need some good looking vampires. You know, vampires should be beautiful. I think. Like
no.
Yes, because
they don't have this like
time. They're supposed
gnarly
to be
face.
fountain of youth, right?
Yeah. I like monsters.
I want to see some beautiful
monsters.
vampires.
They're not like sparkly vampires that like to watch you sleep.
They're not Dracula.
Yeah.
Nope.
No.
They're a race, not a alteration.
Yeah. I like them. I like them horrific because they're monsters.
You like monsters? Did you like Emil's custom this week with the discibulus head on the skirt?
Yeah. No, that was awesome.
Right?
for sure. But I think like when I think vampires, I like instead of Twilight, I'm a 30 Days of Night kind of guy, you know.
That was a great movie. Great
When
movie.
the
Great
girl
comic
says,
too.
"Oh God," and he leans in and says, "No, no God," you know.
Yeah.
Ooh, yeah, chills.
What's
Love
that called?
30 Days of Night.
That's a good one.
Josh Hartnett.
Yeah,
I think it's a fantastic movie. Probably one of my favorite portrayals of vampires
right?
for sure.
Yeah.
I just think back to like Nosferatu when I see the vampires and mythic legions and how just gnarly they look.
The classic. Yeah.
Love it.
Here for it. Yeah.
All right, Jeff. It's not cosmic. It's mythic. It's mythos. But give me your Mary Fuck Kill. Raises a mythos.
I'm really upset with all the hate that I'm hearing tonight. So it's marry vampires, fuck demons, and kill elves.
Wow. Okay.
Everybody's hating the elves.
That's like
Jeez.
the social norm.
Yes.
Yeah.
What do the elves do to you guys?
You know what they
They're
did.
too pretty.
Yeah.
They know exactly what they did. They have it coming.
As soon as they give me a bare-chested ogre elf, like a big burly elf, then I'll
Their
do it.
elves are slender. They're like jumping from treetops.
They're wimps.
They're slender.
Wimpy.
Yeah,
They're
wimpy.
fairies.
What about Legolas? Legolas like
Wimp.
shooting
Wimp.
arrows and
Ultimate wimp.
Wimp.
oh, guys.
He shoots arrows because he
Going
can't
to
fight up
eat
close.
the elf.
If there was a cosmic elf, you would say otherwise, man.
Watch, he's gonna make a cosmic.
No.
Cosmic
All right.
Pirates.
I got to hear Jesse's now.
Jesse,
I'm ready for Jesse's.
Jesse Con. Jesse Con, what do you got?
You got to say the words too, Jesse.
What?
Mary fuck kill.
Mary
fuck it.
Umengeist, because there's only one and it's Thrace.
Okay.
It's a solid choice.
That was what Carlos said too.
It's supposed
Monogamous
to be a race,
son of a
How come we're
bitch.
picking hot girls now?
What was that, Steph?
I wasn't following the rules. You're not following the rules. It's supposed to be a race. I didn't know we could pick out.
It is a race.
That's a race.
She's the only one in that race they've made so far.
So far.
What's her nipple color too? I wonder.
I don't care.
I'm thinking dark purple.
She doesn't have any.
Yeah, I could see
She's half Spectre. So
okay.
That's what they call
translucent.
Fuck with elves because elves, man. I like the elves.
Did you just say the F word, Jesse?
I
He
did.
did.
Why is everybody surprised about this? Like,
I'm sorry. I just never heard you say it. I'm sorry.
Just don't use it as liberally as some
You
other
like-
co-hosts.
You
but I
guys
do
like
use
treat him
it.
with like kindergarten hands.
So,
right.
do we need to put like money in a swear jar when Jesse swears?
Yeah. Frankenstein.
That would be a lonely
Just
jar. I
Send
bet.
it, to, send it to Super Chats and say "Shooting the Shelf" sent you on Shooting the Shelf.
All right, who you killing?
And I'm killing. It's classified as a race. Again, it is only one figure. It is the Vorgir.
Whoa, yes.
The hell is that?
Yes.
That is the vampire ogre. That is the Sebulus.
Oh, okay. All right.
Jesse, I'm kind of disappointed.
If I have to kill off,
I'm counting that as you're killing all vampires.
Is that because he wears the gimp skirt?
No. It's listed as a sub race of vampire, not
It's a sub race,
the
but
full
we're
race.
talking about the race.
No, you don't know.
Yeah.
It is listed on
Guys, Jesse
Four
killed
horsemen.
vampires.
Yeah.
4 Horsemen. It is
You
listed
son
as
of a-
a sub race, separate from the others.
Separate from the others.
You know, I'm kind of disappointed you didn't marry the Fuzzmonks.
That's a good point.
Because I
Shocking.
could not
He
portray
couldn't
those
say that he
little
was
guys
gonna,
that way.
He's saying that he couldn't tell people that he was going to fuck fuzz monks. That he didn't want, he didn't want that
to
clip.
defile.
He didn't want that Biscotti effect.
Yeah.
But he could have
One of
said
my favorite
marriage.
characters. It doesn't
It's
mean I
okay.
want to have sex with them.
They're goblins.
Hey, Curtis, what do the 6 people in the chat have to say?
Oh my god.
We've did
I
it.
think
We've done it.
We
We've
outlasted
done it.
everybody.
We did it. We got more people on the screen than we have in chat.
Oh my god.
Great.
I think don't we count as the chat?
Welcome
Right.
to Clubhouse
I'm
territory.
counting us in the chat.
It says there's
They
16.
can join Lucretia. Hell yeah.
There's 16, but there's 9 of us up here, so there we're 9 of the 16.
Yeah.
Just put
Yeah, but
everybody on.
Joe Curtis and I all count as off-world
Um,
unless they're logged into YouTube separately.
I just
I'm
want
logged
to say,
into YouTube separately.
I just want to say that while we were doing that game, I got a text from Darla that says that this game is sad because you should be marrying and fucking the same person. so there you go.
It's got a point. Valid point.
Wait, this
There
is
you
just
go.
a game, right? I'm not committed now to
Also-
do these things, am I?
Now
If
you
I have
are,
to be
Joe.
the one that points this out, these are toys, so I'm not doing any of these things to any
Yeah.
of these things.
Yeah,
I cannot.
True.
I cannot
Speak for
second that.
yourself.
form of
I am speaking for myself. I'm not
I do
saying
have
other people
this-
Can't do what they
I-
want.
I do have this hood here.
That's true. Yeah, we don't know what's going to happen with that.
Thanks for playing along.
There's
Jack.
Looks a little
sometimes
fake
late
there,
at night,
Darla.
Gideon
Is that
Heaven's
a
friend's
swig of foreskin?
mustache starts speaking to me. Mm.
Remember, it doesn't look like your finger has been swig-some-sized.
You've never lived until you've had a dwarf mustache ride.
Right.
Those are awesome pants, Steph.
Thanks.
Don't
I'm too
talk
tall for
about
that
what I
ride.
do with the dwarves.
Do you know where they came from, Curtis?
I do not.
Strawberry shortcake, the Blueberry girl.
That's awesome.
Yeah. You inspired me because I know
There's a
that
mad strawberry shortcake somewhere looking for her pants.
I was like, that's perfect.
He said, "Son of a bitch."
I just see Purple Gang Gang going to their local Targets and Walmarts trying to find strawberry shortcake pants now.
Yeah, she's got this little cool soft goods. Jackie told me how to like wash it up proper. It's all nice and blue, but I think I want to dye it like Dirk did.
But is it a C. Jessom?
No, it's a Stephanie Salvation Army thrift find.
All right. I don't know if you can see it, but while we're sitting here, so I'm sending you a super sticker comment on your last live stream for your swear jar.
Nice.
Do not actually do that. Please don't save it.
Nope, totally did.
Yo, do you know how hard it was?
Jesse got $2 because he sweared. Now we'll
There it
really
is.
get him cussing.
There it is.
My ears will never forget that F word.
I couldn't hear it. Everybody was talking over him.
You actually entertained Burger, though. That's it.
Absolutely.
I'm there for that. Yeah.
Absolutely.
Well, fuck, man.
There it is.
There's
I
another
love it.
It just doesn't sound as good when I'm just saying it.
Can we-
for-
sounded.
Can we isolate that? Can we isolate that?
Oh, I'm
please?
making a short
Clip
of
that.
it for
Yep,
tomorrow.
clip
We're
that.
keeping
It had a little cadence, Jesse. It was like, yo, fuck that.
Look, he said FA.
What are you doing? Why am I embiggened? Stop.
Because we wanted to isolate it. We want another. Yeah.
Jesse's now the fuck.
I'm not doing it again.
We need to see it in bigging.
Fuck yeah.
Don't start nothing, won't be nothing. Who's Jessica?
Exactly.
FAH hyphen.
Give us a yippee ki motherfucker.
I'm not a trained
Dance,
sea lion
monkey,
at
dance.
SeaWorld.
Jesse, is there a word that you won't say?
That's a good question.
Probably.
Mayonnaise.
Yeah, I don't like that word.
Jesse, it's about that time of the show. Do you happen to have a lightning round question for us?
Oh, give me 2 seconds. Talk amongst yourselves.
All right, we're talking amongst
We've
ourselves.
kind of been for like 6 hours.
Chat.
Yeah,
I'm
it's
sorry,
almost
Dad.
tomorrow.
You can't. I didn't know it was my job to get that.
Well, we handled.
Doesn't he do this every week?
No, you.
No, this is a Duke thing.
It's supposed to be Duke. Duke doesn't show up anymore, but we're not allowed to talk about that. So when he doesn't show up, then Jesse usually handles it.
Oh, we can say that he doesn't show up.
He's
So
busy,
what's everyone think
writing
about-
stuff on Wikipedia?
What's the armory, guys? What's the armory?
It's a
Something I'm going
workshop
to
with
raid.
green parts.
It's going to be a lot of green and a
A
lot of
bucket. I don't think it's just green though. I think it's
gonna be
randomly.
just green.
Why would it be just green though?
Because
Because it's all made out of copper.
That way you can pick your parts, and they don't have to have individually painted parts, and they mismatch and they don't work together. So they can just make them all in green, which is why Jeremy said you're going to be green with envy if you miss it.
So you can
but
pick your parts, you
yeah.
can pick your friends, but you can't pick your friends' parts?
That's.
I mean, you can, but it's
You,
awkward.
you want to pick?
You can't pick your friend's colors.
But is there a reason for the green?
Whoa.
What's the reason?
Because they had
Why
to pick
green?
a color, and that's the color that they picked.
So no one's thinking prop replicas at all?
No.
Is it immersive?
I was until Curtis said not
Curtis?
That's what they
It's an
said.
being green.
experience. It's got to be in
Whatever.
Look, I know.
No, the experience is the 2-hour thing.
The
That's
drawing was like
Waiting in line for 2 hours?
With our friends.
All right, Jesse, you got a lightning round for us?
Lightning round. All right, we'll do 3.
Okay.
Starting with Curtis, we'll go to Joe, then down to Steph, over to Smurf. Smurf, I need pictures of
Smurf.
Spider-Man.
you have Ragnar
Down to
there.
Anthony, and over to Oz.
Yes, Ragnar. Pink
All right,
Ragnar.
Like a lightning bolt. I get that.
Oh, nice.
Lightning round.
It's lightning round, so don't need to explain it. Don't think about it too far. What would be the title of your autobiography, Curtis?
Oh,
The Inevitable.
Oh.
Joe.
Detective Chinatown 4.
The whole story.
Joe wins.
Steph.
Just random. If I die in a combat zone, box me up and ship me home. That's
All right.
fine.
Just
Sounds
random.
like an
If I die in a
independent
combat
film.
zone, box me up and ship me home. I
Been
like
there.
it.
All right. Thanks.
Jeff.
Jeff?
Beyond the Cosmos.
Mm.
Okay.
Deep. That's deep.
Schmerber?
I was gonna say Schmerben Bergen Burger, but I like. I heard Jesse say "fuck," so that's.
Yeah.
That's the title of your autobiography.
Yeah,
I
I heard Jesse say "fuck."
Oh,
Life
oh.
goal unlocked.
Scum Manifesto. That's Scum Manifesto.
There you go. That's a good one. All right, Anthony.
Okay.
I'd probably call it "Okay, Hear Me Out."
All right,
Alexander.
Hear me out. You awaken.
Okay, here's the thing. Oh shit.
Oh shit.
Nice.
Well, damn, there went my title. I'm an Ozhole.
Assholes.
Nice.
and Jesse.
Mine? Oh, mine would be oh crap, what was it?
Fuck it.
No,
There we go. We have it, folks.
No, I didn't say it. No. Mine would
I heard
be
it.
well, that didn't go as planned.
There you go.
Accurate.
Her Jezebel.
Or
love
Schmerber to
it.
make you happy, it's oh fuck. That didn't go.
There
as
you
planned.
go. There you go. I love it.
Crap, I'm up to like $7
Okay.
in super stickers now.
I'm doing it. I'm not doing it for money.
Number 2.
Number 2 of Lightning Round. No, if you were an ice cream flavor, what flavor would you be, and why?
I know.
Let's start with Oz and go backwards.
Black Ozhole.
I don't know what that flavor is.
You may not want to. It's an acquired taste.
What
I
is
don't
it?
like acquiring tastes. Why?
Black
Okay, why?
Ozhole.
Okay.
That is all.
What is that flavor?
Oh, that's my flavor. It's a little musky, a little woody. Little cherry.
I'm sorry I asked. Alexander.
Oh boy.
This is why I'm not allowed on often.
Sorry.
I'd be the collector code.
Okay, you can be existing flavors, but I mean, I don't.
That's
what flavor is that?
boring.
Collector code. You're
Yeah.
such a nerd. I love it. There's really
What
a flavor
flavor is
called
that?
What would be the flavor?
Whatever you want, whenever you want.
You
I
make
think
it
you guys
sound-
aren't understanding
Okay.
Jesse's question.
Yeah, can we
All
can
right.
we repeat the question?
He wants the flavor.
If you were ice cream, what flavor would you be and why?
Okay, is it my turn now?
Mhm.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay.
Tomato pie.
Tomato pie.
Sorry, as ice cream, that gets that
It would-
response.
It would be peanut butter ripple
Yes.
Okay.
Yes.
Why?
because I am a big fan of peanut butter and I can justify eating it because it's got protein in it because it's got peanut butter in it.
Very
Yes.
I thought you were going to say because it's got the ripple in it. All right. Very good. Schmerber.
I'm at a loss. I love chocolate chip ice cream. I don't know why. I just like the flavor. So
Regular or mint?
I like both actually. I'm gonna say mint. It's distinguished.
Distinguished. You know Haagen-Dazs makes a
It's
chocolate.
minty. Yes, that sounds good.
Jeff.
Strawberry vanilla twist.
Twist.
My
What's the
husband would
twist?
The
say.
little cups. The little cups
But
you can
why?
get in the gas station.
Yeah.
Oh, the mini cups.
But
Okay.
why?
With the wood spoon.
With the wood.
Yeah, why?
Gotta have the wood spoon.
Because you hang out at mini marts a lot.
There's no Slurpee machines.
You haven't Slurpee?
Because Pauly Shore went in and
I was
wheezed
gonna
the
say,
juice after he got out of the
Wheezed too
army.
much juice. Wheezed in the juice.
Strawberry for the sweetness and the vanilla for the coolness.
Isn't it called like the Neapolitan or something? How do you say it?
Steph, what's your ice cream and why?
Easy cookie butter.
I didn't even
know that was a thing.
Okay.
It's like has a little bit of peanut butter in it and caramel. You know, it's like it gives that like cookie sort of
Happy birthday.
Italian cookies.
Happy birthday, cookie.
Okay.
And it just has like a butter, but it's not like a gross butter. You know what I mean? Butter's good. Butter. Strawberry shortcake, no pants.
No pants.
I don't know what pants means.
You missed that.
Joe.
See?
Detective Chinatown chocolate.
There you go.
I'm kidding.
Does it come with a happy ending Sunday?
For me, I say pistachio ice cream because of an acquired taste.
Nice. Nice,
Little
Joe.
green.
Dude, that's
Nice,
a distinguished palate there. You know, not
okay.
You know.
I will say Rocky Road because it's full of shit and fun. So.
And you like sloth from Goonies, right?
Road? Okay.
Jesse?
Mine would be, I believe, I could be wrong. I think it's a Target exclusive flavor.
Such
it's what is it? It's not my favorite ice cream, but I like it's like the brownie caramel moose tracks or something like that.
Oh yeah, that's good shit, man.
So not the regular moose tracks with the peanut butter chunks. It's got like brownie chunks and like fudge all in it, and it's kind of chocolatey. But yeah,
Decadent, baby.
I really like
Decadent.
that. Yeah.
And why?
Sounds like
why?
Why is that
mean,
like you? Yeah.
It didn't say why it was like me. That's just what mine would be. Because I'm choosing that.
What?
Jesse is scrumptious. All right, you leave him alone, and we don't judge.
It's confusing and tasty, and hopefully leaves you wanting more.
Yeah, Jesse is tasty and leaves me wanting more for sure.
Because you get to the chocolate, like the fudge part, depending on how long it's been out, it's either like really hard or really gooey. So like you get different consistencies.
Yeah,
so
I hate gooey
Is
fudge.
it hot in here?
Should we leave the chat?
All right.
Yeah.
Should I tell you guys about the time that Jesse used me as a swig hat?
What?
What? Listening.
Stop listening. There's no story there.
Curtis, did he leave you a pile of gooey fudge?
Yes. And some moose tracks.
Cheeks demand info.
I misread. There was a bag of caramel popcorn in the break room at work the other day, and I opened it up and I tried it because I have a weird morbid fascination with like caramel popcorn. I don't like regular popcorn, but it was really good because it was like so much like candy coating on it that the popcorn almost wasn't there. And I thought I misread it, and I went back and I said to my coworker, I was like, you gotta go try that moose knuckle popcorn in the break room, and he about died. And I was like, what's wrong? He's like, did you just say moose knuckle? I said, yeah. And I was like, why? And he's like, that's not what it was. I'm like, I swear it's what it was. And I went back and it said moose munch.
I would have paid to see that.
Don't Google that, anyone, if you're curious.
The funniest part
don't
is
Google
speaking
that.
of
I would've
Jesse
changed my answer to
defending
moose knuckle.
the honor of the popcorn. I guarantee it was moose knuckle popcorn.
I would change my answer
Clip
to moose
that.
knuckle ice cream.
Are you guys like teaching like little boys this stuff or what? Like,
All right, third lightning round. Here we go. Last one. Close out the show. Shut it down,
man.
Jesse.
I promise this answer won't be about my asshole.
Please, that was
you
like
you don't have to explain it, but what is a silly fear that you have? Let's start with Schmerber and go down, up, and down.
Snaking it.
That's easy, man. Spiders. I fucking hate spiders.
Okay. I'm glad you got that order correctly.
Yes.
Anthony.
The Exorcist movie freaks me the fuck out.
Okay.
Yeah, that is real scary.
I saw the 25th anniversary of it when it came out in theaters.
Why'd you
and
put
sat,
yourself through that?
and sat with my wife. My girl was now my wife, but she was my girlfriend at the time, and one of our friends, and sat between them. And I swore I broke both of their hands just grabbing and boarding the movie. And I went to bed that night by passing out, like I was not closing my eyes on my own free will.
Whoa. And you think it's because, like, we have, like, you're Italian, right?
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So it's like that Italian Catholic guilt. Like, you know. Yeah. They thought I was so bad, they ripped me out of public school and put me in, you know, with the nuns at St. Jude's. And the nuns are from Italy, you know? And they're mean, yeah. Yeah. I couldn't watch.
Alexander.
At the same time, we did that.
Being buried alive.
Okay.
Buried alive. Was that because of Khan?
No.
Star Trek 2. Anybody?
No.
Serpent.
The movie Buried with Ryan Reynolds.
Oh,
Yeah, freaked me out.
that freaked me out, man. I'm not even claustrophobic, and that freaked me out.
Did it? Yeah, don't watch.
Just start doing his knuckle punches.
Yeah.
That's right.
Like but not moose knuckle punches.
No, not
It'd be like,
You have to do
it'd be
that.
like that. It'd be like that.
Knuckle popcorn.
Saying that would probably break its way out of a
Your pants.
What are those things called?
Bare knuckles.
Coffin. Yeah. Silly fear that you have.
My pants.
Deep heights.
Heights.
Deep heights, like a arched roof.
Oh, okay.
Nah, I get
Okay.
what you're saying. That incline, I can mess with.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, vertigo all the way.
Gotcha.
Excellent
Curtis.
movie.
That was a good movie.
Running the second week of the Gauntlet.
Oh, come on.
I told you, man, it gets tired.
No.
Curtis, I thought you were going to say losing your voice.
No. Saltwater. Like
Get the fuck out of here.
I swear, I'm like
Like
natural,
ocean?
like rivers, lakes, pools, whatever. I'm good. Anything saltwater, nope. I can't do it. I don't know what's out there. There's weird shit in the ocean, and I just can't.
There is weird shit.
So the Jersey Shore will put you on your knees.
I can't.
As it should.
Neanderthal.
Being the Jersey Shore.
Boom, boom.
Yeah.
Swallow salt water. Ugh, the Atlantic.
I can't
I
go
thought
in it.
you-
I can't be on a boat
Done.
out in it. I will
Really?
not. Yeah, it's yeah.
That's a straight up
I
fear.
thought you were gonna say salt water, like you reach for a cup of water
No,
and
no.
it's salt water
No.
instead.
No. Swallow in the
That's-
ocean.
No, the ocean basically.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. No, ocean's terrifying. Joe.
Yeah.
I'm not afraid of anything. I'm Joe.
So yeah, so this one is a little embarrassing, but it's something I'm working on. Hugging bothers me. I'm not. a hugger. I've
You need
never-
to get over that in a couple weeks because that is gonna have to.
What about hug with
it's-
with the butt cheek squeeze?
It's something I'm working
As long
on.
as there's the bus.
Yeah,
but like embracing people in a non
Meaningful way.
Well, yes,
Non-sexual.
right. But makes me very
Well, okay,
uncomfortable.
then you know what? Then we'll just make it all sexual. Then it'll be fine.
There you
Yeah,
go.
I mean,
Yeah.
if we're,
I'm
Ass was
definitely
chat.
copping a
If
feel
we're-
now. Just
yeah, if
saying.
we're rubbing tree trunks together, then that's fine. But
Rubbing
you know,
tree trunks.
but I'm just, I don't know. I'm
Mythic
not.
Donkey.
Both
It's okay,
hands
guys,
around
we're
the
good.
back, squeezing the
As long
cheeks.
as we don't find out if the bark's worse than the bite.
Just don't wheeze the juice.
Oh, Jesse.
Just don't be-
Singer. Yeah,
Like
What is a silly fear that
violated?
you have?
silly.
Silly.
Hey, Joe,
That's
can I ask you a question real quick? How tall are you?
6 foot. Well, I was 6 foot. I might be a little shorter now.
Oh man, we're eye to eye. We're gonna lock eyes when we hug. This
I
is
just
gonna be
trying
great.
to envision in my head like what.
How does that work? How do you
gotta
lock
put-
eyes
gotta
when you
take
hug?
his hand and pull him in. How else, right?
We're gonna
Get
be nose to
real
nose, and we're gonna
tight
hug like
and
this.
Is
That's That's a weird freaking way to hug.
Anthony's trying to make me uncomfortable now. But
you know what you can do, Joe? You can do the half hug where you
That's like
do the Dylan thing and then pull him in and do the half hug.
There you go. You need an Echevarria hug though. Echevarria hugs are the best hugs right there, man.
Dylan,
You're hugging face to face.
What kind of hug?
Lego.
The Dylan.
Echevarria.
Oh, that's
No.
good. Yeah, it's not as
Yeah.
good.
No.
Yeah.
I did my best.
Because
I won't hug you.
What is it?
G
Anthony?
is like hugging my waist. Is that what you mean? Like,
It's a Echevarria.
There it is.
Mhm.
All right, we're at Steph.
Steph.
Oh, God, I don't want to
Your
hear.
fear.
My fear.
Irrational fear.
It doesn't have to be
Okay,
deep,
no,
yeah,
I-
like a silly one. Yeah.
I like irrational. Okay. Being lost in like the space-time continuum, like waking up and you know, I don't know what time I'm in or feeling
Stay out
lost.
of police boxes.
Where?
Stay out of police boxes, and you'll be okay.
Doctor Who.
I-
Who? It's a Doctor Who.
Yeah.
Yeah, no.
Okay.
So
That would
just
be-
feeling
that's-
like
that-
lost and like, or maybe thinking like my reality is just like a different time, or you know what I mean?
I
Losing-
travel for work, and like I've
I
been
call
in
that
like,
waking up every morning.
right?
like I'll wake up and I'm like, where am I? Like I don't know where. I don't recognize where I'm at. So that's kind of similar, but it's very disorienting.
Yes.
Waking up and
I
not.
feel
I didn't know that
waking up
about
in this
you.
bed right here. Where
Yeah.
am I?
I got a better one. Can I share a different one?
Yeah.
Because ants crawling on me.
Yeah.
Like I just like sometimes you just get like that little like spot on you that itches or something, and you I'll be like, oh, like so like if I like let's say my shoulder was itching, like my kids make fun of me because like if my shoulder's itching,
Joe is laughing his
like
ass off.
that. Like if I'm
It is.
itching, I smack myself because I'm like if it is an ant, I don't want it to continue to keep crawling on me, so I'm gonna squash it. So yeah, anytime that I itch at all, I smack it.
yeah, I'm laughing because I have an ant story that's really good. I think because at my work there's porta potties, right? So I was using the porta potty during the summer one time, and I got done. I went back to work, and like felt like something poked me in the ass. I was like, oh, I must have got like a sticker or something in my pants, you know. So it happened like six or seven times, and I stuck my hand down my pants and pulled an ant out of there, and then I had red bumps all over my cheeks because the ant had been biting me in the ass for like.
I've got a worse story. I've got a worse.
You literally had ants in your pants.
I literally did.
Hold on. Hold on.
break
We'll
dance?
circle back to this. Let's let Oz give his fear.
Okay, go ahead, Oz.
He's the last one.
Oh God, clowns.
Clowns.
Fucking
Clouds?
hate clowns.
Fucking clowns.
Clowns.
Okay.
My
My beep beep
brother's
bozo
terrified of clowns.
can't stand them.
Mark.
Really?
Okay.
Mark.
I used
Yeah,
to go to the
Mark.
circus when I was a kid, and clowns were hilarious. Like it was my favorite part.
The constant smiling and everything else, like it. No.
Killer clowns from outer space.
Oh,
that wasn't nearly as bad because they weren't all like smiling.
What
the
about
whole
that
time.
clown from Poltergeist? That shit was scary.
I will send Killer Clown from Outer Space. I have a Mego doll that I send to Mark in random stuff throughout.
Smiling can be scary.
There is no doll scarier than the monkey that Cornboy brings out during his interviews.
No.
Yeah.
That is the scariest fucking toy ever exists.
That is like possessed. It has like, you know how they say there's some dolls that have like, I don't know, some stupid voodoo stuff. They got to keep them away. It has like I looked at that and I was like, oh my God, that definitely has some weird like mojo to it.
Bad juju.
Do not fuck with that.
No,
And even
that's got good juju.
girlfriend is like,
Yeah.
All right, Jesse,
I don't want to
what's
talk
your-
about the juju on Cornboy's monkey.
But he says
Now
there's
because of
nothing-
Curtis and Joe, I'm
so there's
my
nothing.
back's itching.
Right.
Like I feel like I got bugs crawling on me.
Ants don't bother me. It just it hurts
Well,
when
no,
they bite
they
your
were
ass.
biting your ass.
Yeah.
Tonight, I'm gonna settle on my silly fear being mascots, like
Ooh,
at
yeah.
sporting events or the people walking around like amusement parks and stuff.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, they always want to like cuddle you, and it's like no,
Like don't
you stink.
When I was 8, I was at Disney World. We were at the hotel, and like Goofy came in while I'm eating like a Danish in the breakfast area, and I had a buzz cut at the time, and he just goes, oh, and he like pet my head like a person would pet a dog, and that's just never sat right with me.
Darla's cracking up over there, by the way.
You want to punch him in the throat.
Oh, yeah, that's I get that.
So is that a fear or just being pissed off?
It like I will go out of my way to like avoid going anywhere near them if I see them in public.
At least he did the Goofy noise. He wasn't like, "Hello, little boy."
And he always wants you to,
Eating
like,
the shelf
See,
sandwich.
that I know that's creepy.
Georgie.
So like I'm not
Hey,
saying I like
Georgie
that,
boy.
but, like, when they're trying to be creepy, it's not as creepy. It's when they're not
Right.
trying to be creepy that it's more creepy.
Yes. When you were little, did your church or anything like that have like, oh, it's the Easter Bunny, go take a picture, Jesse?
No.
Your parents didn't do that? I mean, yeah.
That's not the fear that I thought you were going to have, if I'm being honest.
What did you think I was going to say?
I thought you were going to say me picking more than 4 shelf selections.
We've already discussed this because now Instagram has upped it to 20 pictures. So I told Curtis,
Right.
and I told him, I offered him that information. I was like, hey, I think they upped it to 20. So you don't have to narrow it down as hard, but
Just kidding.
you're not getting 18.
All right, Schmerber, you had an ant story?
Oh, it was just Joe reminded me. I was working at a paint store, and I had to go number 2, so I sat down in the restroom. And you're a man. Your balls hang. They hang low, and I felt tickling. And I was like, "What is that? What is that tickling?" So I get up, and it was a giant cockroach that was trying to get out of the toilet, as you know, and it was tickling my boys like.
You got it,
And Curtis has left the chat. The gauntlet has now been defeated.
Yeah.
Curtis.
So that you reminded me of that, Joe.
Ran.
Thank you, Joe, for that.
Yeah, no problem, man. It sounds like a good memory.
Oh, Schmurf.
That poor cockroach.
No,
imagine that sight of me sitting down.
I was going to say, did you tip the cockroach afterwards? Like $5
I mean,
or something?
we dated for a little while.
Oh, I love hearing girlfriend stories.
Man.
I
Got
do.
a $2 super sticker for it.
I think that's my new fear.
Oh.
That just replaced it.
Just the horror. Well, California, we get these. They're called water cockroaches or water, but they're like a belt buckle. Like Anthony would wear a belt buckle like that, look like that. I could see.
Yeah,
but
we get them out here too.
Like a detour type of thing.
Wear a cockroach buckle.
I could see with a big belt buckle, man. I could just see with a big belt buckle. I don't know.
May have a
But why would it be a cockroach on it?
I mean, it would look the size of a big cockroach. You know,
That's such an insult. The cockroach. What does it mean?
you're cockroach.
All right, I guess I'm gonna wear a cockroach buckle at Legion's Con now.
You're not getting a hug with a cockroach
one.
buckle on, Anthony.
Wow.
But yeah, it was just
Because I mean, it might tickle your
I was
bells.
gonna say, if you crawl down in a toilet, you might.
yeah, it had some tickling with the antennas going on.
Come on, man. You know how to keep going. Oh,
Kick
And
Curtis
that's
changes
why you
the answer
always
again
check
to
your
a new
turds.
silly irrational fear.
I applaud your vulnerability and honesty, Joe. I mean, I think you're gonna whip out like, oh, I have ants in my pants, like literally in my a-hole.
Oh, I'm not embarrassed by it. It's something that happens.
Things
It
happen.
happens.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm
That's
glad
not
you're-
even
Body, man.
that's not even the most ants I've had on me. That one was just entertaining because it bit my ass. But
It did that mean you, like,
I was
pimple
pulling weeds when I was young, and I didn't know that the ants were all over, like were crawling up the weeds, and they actually like ended up all over the place. and I was having, I cleaned myself off and stuff, and like 2 hours later, I was eating dinner with my folks, and an ant, just a random ant, like walked down my arm while I was eating.
Scared of bees.
So.
Deathly afraid. I'm changing my answer.
You all right, Curtis, are you all right, buddy?
Chris?
Yeah.
He's ready to go to sleep. He's like,
Curtis is completely
he
rolled
doesn't-
out now. He's
So
done.
check the toilet bowl before you sit down.
he's an
Always check the toilet bowl.
All those
I
times
learned
I was
that-
afraid of alligators in my toilet, but now apparently it's cockroaches.
I was gonna say I learned that
Big
rule, but
cockroaches.
not because there was
Belt-buckle-sized
a cockroach in the toilet.
Belt buckle. House seal belt buckles. Yes,
I got
exactly.
Amber.
Don't overreact because sometimes
over here.
the giant spider crawling up the side of the bathroom wall by your toilet
No.
dispenser roll is really just some of your hair that you threw out of the shower and it didn't fall in the trash can.
No, I'm out.
But they're just bugs. Like we as humans are much larger than them, so unless they have like a knife or a gun, you're
Any
probably fine.
On any
I don't know. A funnel
Just
web
'cause
spider is a
something's small
bug,
doesn't
but
mean
you know
it
what?
has
It can
horrible
definitely kill
intentions.
you. A wood
Let's talk about other
scorpion-
fears.
Offensive, Jesse.
Wood scorpion, like this big, can kill you.
All right.
I mean, they can, but they're probably not going to.
Curtis, get
You
a
ever
hold of
see
the
those-
show, man.
I
Thanks.
put myself in situations where they.
Do you ever see those like wolf spiders? They look like a spider cricket.
No.
Nope,
No.
we're not talking about spiders.
like pumping
If you do,
spiders
I'm
either.
leaving. I am leaving.
Sorry, Thor. Sorry.
Wow.
I was doing demo work, and I was sitting in a skid steer, and we were demoing a shed. And next thing you